Hello everybody, Super123 here, and it's time for some more Webcam Commander. So, tonight I'm going to be rocking with Estrid the Masked. So, what Estrid the Masked does is very simple. She's a planeswalker that can be your commander, and she has 3 abilities. Plus 2, so how planeswalkers work, if nobody in the chat knows, is once per turn, you can activate one of these abilities on the side, and if it's a plus ability, it adds to the counter number, while if it's a minus ability, it removes. And you cannot use a minus ability unless you have more than or exactly enough to activate the ability. If the planeswalker ever has 0 counters on it, it dies. But this planeswalker really cares about enchantments. So whenever I cast an enchantment, but no, that's a different one. I can plus 2 Estrid to untap each enchanted permanent I control, which there's a difference between enchantment and enchanted, but it shouldn't be that difficult to go over and to differentiate the two. -1 to create a white aura enchantment token named Mask, and you attach it to a permanent. And the enchantment has totem armor, meaning so that if the thing would be blown up, the enchantment is instead, making a very good way to protect your most important items. Then -7, you mill the top 7 cards of your deck, which means put them from the top of your deck to the graveyard. And then you return all enchantments from your graveyard to the battlefield, then to do the same for auras. I mean, not aura enchantments, and you do the same for enchantment auras. Because aura is a subtype of enchantment, but it'll make sense when we begin. Let's just hop into a game and get ready to roll. But yeah, how's everyone in the chat doing? Good, I hope? I think I'll just leave the music on in the background so it's just a little noise for when nobody's doing anything. And if needed, I can turn it off. You're doing just fine? Glad to hear it. So this deck has many fun types of things that that are included in the deck, including one of the most important part of the decks, and including why it's called Enchantress effects. Because there are many cards that just have the name, or actually I have an extra copy of it right here. Boom, Enchantress's presence, where whenever you cast an enchantment spell, you get to draw a card. It's a very fun thing just to add to the deck. And just having multiple of those abilities makes it super good. Also, hello Ulu1120, so glad to see you here. We're just chilling and waiting for enough participants to enter the matchmaking system, and then we shall begin. We already got one person joined in. We just gotta wait for 3 more. I mean, 2 more, bleh. And then once those people hop in, it will be showtime. And it'll be a fun time. And then we're going to rock people's worlds with the power of infinite million enchantments. Hopefully. Because its deck is, in all honesty, it's the pre-constructed deck with a few updates. And in all honesty, there's probably a bunch of cards that could be cut easily to make for other cards to help make the deck better. Do 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 do. Ba da ba da da da. La da 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 da. Waiting for 2 more peeps to hop in the room. Then hopefully we'll get to play. Do 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 do, waiting now. Do 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 do. Just gotta make sure that my deck is nice and shuffled, because I kind of tore it apart earlier, just taking a look at it and analyzing it. And I think I have a general idea of cards that I need to cut and replace. But for now, I just gotta play a few games and figure it out from there. We like having Planeswalkers as a commander. Let you do something with them the turn you cast them. Indeed. Though there are some commanders, like some that have ETBs, for instance, that do something when they immediately enter as well. But yeah, having a Planeswalker commander is really fun. In fact, let me show you another Planeswalker that I've been trying to build around for their own commander deck. I just gotta find where I put it. I know I have it here somewhere. Maybe it's in that other pile. 1 second. No, where? Oh, I remember where I put it now. In here. And now. Behold. Grist the Hungering Tide. So, this is a fun one as well. At first you may think, wait, that can't be your commander, but it's this first line of text right here that makes it so oh wait, actually. Oh, never mind, the room hasn't started yet. Dang it, why is it taking so long for people to matchmake? But yeah, long story short, as long as Grist isn't on the battlefield, it's treated as if it's a 1/1 insect creature in addition to its other types. Meaning that not only can it do some hilarious shenanigans, like be reanimated by creature reanimation spells, but also, it can be your commander, because the command zone is not on the battlefield. It's over here. But yeah, long story short, official rulings have declared that Grist can be a commander, which is fun. But yeah, +1, you create a 1/1 black and green insect creature token, then mill a card. If an insect is milled this way, you put a loyalty counter on Grist and do it again. So if you hit multiple if you hit multiple insects, you can just mill a lot of cards and immediately get a super high loyalty count Grist. But yeah, it is a weird interaction with Grist. But I love it. And then, -2, you can sacrifice a creature, and when you do, destroy target creature or planeswalker. Which is also, like, really good, because most of the time, with the +1, you'll be making at least one insect every turn, so you can just sacrifice one of those insects to delete something that's problematic. And that includes planeswalkers, which is very handy. And finally, the ultimate, which is -5. Each opponent loses life equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. But yeah, Persona music's really good. Hey, P. Burson, so glad to see you here. We're just waiting for some people to hop into the matchmaking place that I'm playing the game in, and then once we get enough people, we shall begin. Currently, we only have 2 people, and if you're in the Play EDH room, you could join us. But for now, we're waiting to this glorious Persona music. This song's so chill. I love it so very much. But yeah, enough about Grist. Unfortunately, I only have like 10 cards for the decks so far, and most of those could probably be replaced. So we're just waiting. But for now, we're playing Estrid today. And Estrid's going to be a fun time. I also have multiple other commander decks I'm working on. Like a Morog Infinite Combat deck, Ayula Bears, Obeka End the Turn, and just a bunch of stuff. I have too many decks, to be honest. But I have a bunch of friends who don't have commander decks, and I just let them play the decks, so just having extra decks is not that bad of a thing. Because if it allows my friends to play, how bad can it be? Alright, status on the room. Oh, we got a third person. Nice! Just one more person, and we got ourselves a game. Wait, right now, I feel like this deck is gonna... Yes, indeed! I feel like this deck is going to be decent enough, but like... You never know. Sometimes an awesome deck can run poorly, or vice versa. That's what makes Commander so good. Actually, because we're waiting, I can just do some pile shuffling and make sure it is extremely thoroughly shuffled. So, pile shuffling is like, as the name implies, where you take all the cards and put them into nice little piles. And depending on the deck, depends on how many of each card you're going to... How many... Like in 60 card, usually you make 6 piles. In Commander, you can make 9 or 10. Because the deck, excluding the Commander, is 99 cards. So just making 9 11-card piles is the perfect way to make sure you don't have too many cards. Because for the longest time, I thought it was a 100-card deck, including the Commander. Yep, 99. So mixing that up is never a fun thing. And then you just stack all the cards together, and boom, that's your pile shuffle. You might want to do a little more shuffling after that, but in general, it's a very efficient way to make sure everything is mixed up and shuffled up. Oh, so a Commander deck is 99 cards plus Commander. Or, if you're using partners, 98 plus 2 Commanders. But all in all, you have to have exactly 100 cards. Unless you have a companion, in which case, you can have 101. But then... Well, while some may say that's kind of cheating, in all honesty, in Commander, it's much harder to fulfill the requirements of most companions. Heck, 2 companions can't even be used in Commander because one breaks the rules of Commander and one literally breaks the game, so it's banned. Hooray, exceptions! Also, another exception, depends on what the ruling will be when that comes out, is in the next set that's coming out, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms, aka D&D inside the MTG card game, is going to be pretty fun. Like, for example, I proxied it for a different deck to test it out. Wait, there it is. Vorpal's Sword. Yep, that one artifact from D&D is getting its own special card. And it's I personally, from what little I've seen, it looks fun. Da-da-da-da. Come on, where is the last person? We only need one more person. You think it would be easy to get that last person to join? What's the activated ability on Vorpal's Sword? Ah, there's 2 abilities. So, there's Equip, which is what you use to make sure the sword is attached to the creature. Otherwise, it just does nothing, most of the time. And the ultimate ability, which costs 5 black, until in the turn, Vorpal's Sword gains. Whenever the equipped creature deals combat damage to a player, that player
loses the game.
Oh no, why did... Oh, come on.
Yes!
Yeah, that is a pretty ludicrous ability. Don't die on me, Cam. Ah, there we go. And join. Perfect. And so, with all that said and done, Vorpal's Sword definitely seems like fun. And, at worst, it's an equipment that gives the equipped creature Death Touch and +2/+0. So even if they do try to block it because of the activated ability, unless they have indestructible or something, they ain't getting out of it alive. Combined with first strike, oh boy! Yeah. Also that feel when you're a commander player and shuffling is the only way to pass time. Did you see the new blow card, Tasha's Hideous Laughter? Yes, I have. It does seem interesting. And in all honesty, depending on the format, it can be, and the opponent, it can either be the most insane mill spell to ever exist ever, because the companion Luris makes it so that you have to have everything, all non-creature spell, all non-permanents have to be, all your permanent spells have to be CMC 2 or less. Tasha's Hideous Laughter seems disgusting against those decks. Hey, I heard that you're a rogues deck that uses Luris. Would you like to have nothing in your deck? But all I know is that against some modern decks, such as the Oops All Spells decks, that use the modular lands, that is both weird and... Whoop, it's all 0 cost. Actually, sorry, it's the Whoops No lands. Because it uses the modular card. But yeah. If it was all lands, that would just deck out the opponent. And I have seen the occasional, all but a few, not land decks. Like, over 90 lands in a 5-colored commander deck, that seemed expensive. Alright. Come on, people, I want to play Game of Commander. Wait. Aw, dang it. I thought it was someone joining. Oh, wait. Looks like it's showtime, everyone. It's showtime! Get into places! And I'll close that. And then... let's join the Discord. Gentlemen.
Hello, hello.
How are you doing?
I'm realizing it's been so long since I've played on Spell Table, I've got to log in again.
Yep.
Alright.
If that's the case, you might have to remember to remute yourself. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome to the table. Right now, my deck is kind of so I'm kind of playing it to try to really narrow down what needs to be changed to improve it.
Okay.
Your deck is in singular?
It's singular. It's singleton. I'm not breaking any rules.
I'm up to 27. I spend way more time building decks.
I hope
than
you guys
do.
don't mind, but I companion Yorion.
That's all right.
I don't actually. But yeah, I think I am thoroughly shuffled because I've been shuffling for the past
15 or 20 minutes.
25 minutes. Waiting for someone to hop in.
I'm pretty well shuffled.
Oh, don't forget to mute yourself on Spell Table because it automatically unmutes you every time. It's annoying.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that in the recent updates.
Ooh, Kanois and Turbo. That means I might actually be able to do something this game.
Not if I can help it.
Joking.
I don't run stacks.
Oh no. Is there a Pramicon on the table?
Yeah, I see a Pramicon.
Yeah, I'm Pramicon.
I also
I mean, as an Enchantress deck, I kind of approve.
I'm tempted to swap to my Pramicon deck now just for
Oh
the
no,
trolls.
please no, please no.
No, don't do that. I don't lock down directions in both ways.
Good.
I have once, but
I just realized, how would that work? How would that work? Would it like overwrite the previous Pramicon, or would it just be like we're just deadlocked?
You can't attack left, and you can't attack right. You can't do anything.
And there's an enchantment you can throw out that it's got basically Pramicons abilities. So if you
Yep.
put
Long
both
story
the
short,
enchantment
if
and
you have
Pramicon, you can knock
if you have
ways
both
as
on
well.
the battlefield, it immediately just becomes, "Hey, I heard that you want to attack. Sorry, you can't." Alright,
Well,
so
it could
I
become
will.
a non-combat damage game.
Yeah. I'm going to randomize table. 1, 2, 3. Hey, I'm still first.
Okay.
Literally, the only one who changed was Scotch and Prince.
Yep. Just the
Alright.
bottom.
Sometimes
just the
that
bottom
happens.
Row here.
Sometimes that happens.
I'm not-
Hey, a wild basic
follow.
giraffe loggy follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Everyone helps. Oh, forgot to mention, I'm streaming this game. Say hi to the chat.
Hi, chat.
I actually didn't think I'd find anyone else's streams on here because I used to do that every bit now to have a friend watch me play, but we
That's
don't do
fun.
that anymore. And she's busy with a church meeting right now, so she
I
can't
get
watch
it.
me at the moment. Oh, well, maybe this will be interesting. At least you can actually get
Apologies to your
donations.
viewers for all my terrible,
Yeah.
terrible jokes.
At least you
More
got
idiots
donations.
to
I
watch.
was
Yeah.
so unpopular. I only had like one
Indeed.
view, and that was my friend.
Yeah. I am currently thankful for my 5 viewers out there who are awesome and have been chatting with me and filling in the void of waiting.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
I wish I had
I'm
that.
gonna go
luck.
down to 6. I'm gonna do my.
I'm personally okay
second
with
mulligan.
extra free mulligans if
Sadly.
everyone else is.
I think I'm gonna mulligan too. This is my first.
I
one, though.
haven't even gotten to my hand. I've just been trying to buy these
Shuffling.
cards real quick and
Yeah.
just shuffling like
Ashiok's
crazy.
holding on to my hand while I wait for you guys to ready up.
Cleverly placed.
This is terrible. I mean, great cards for one land.
Feels bad, man.
That's what happened on my first 2 draws.
All right, so. Yeah.
Hi, Oh, wait.
How you guys been today?
I've been good.
Weather treating you guys nicely?
In all honesty, here in
Yeah,
Michigan,
that is-
it's been weird. Like,
Oh.
at the beginning of the...
I've
at
been
the-
following Michigan.
Yeah, for the most of last week, it was completely just rain with the occasional spot of no rain, followed by more rain. Yesterday and today have finally been different. Instead, it was nice all day until later in the day, which torrential downpour decided to say hi.
Yeah, we have
That's
in
some
Tennessee.
crazy
We have a week of rain
flooding going on.
forecast. So
This is super risky, but this is still a relatively.
And last I
low thing.
checked, there's still supposed to be more rain on the way.
All right. This is risky as hell, but I'm gonna keep it.
Well, I'm playing a not optimal deck, so it's fine.
I mean, this
Totally.
is probably optimal, but I'm still testing it out. This is like my 3rd iteration of my Alibu deck, so this will be
Yeah.
interesting.
Long story short, this is a pre-con with a few edits.
it's a slow
That's-
hand, but I'll keep
That's
it.
fine. That's
All right.
fine.
If everybody's ready,
Yeah.
I shall
Take her away.
open the game.
JoJo reference, I love it. Oh shit, I wish I swapped decks in because I got a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure reference deck.
That's
Love it.
amazing.
I love it.
I will now play Blossoming Sands, gaining me a marvelous 1 life. And passing turn.
Alright, I will draw. Alright, so I'm gonna play a Spectator Seats. Because my land return
100% F. Last week was
play
monsoon, so now
untap
we
because
are
I have
mid
two
and
more
nice.
points. I will tap
Midwest
it
is
for a
weird.
white to play an
Indeed.
Esper Sentinel, and I will pass.
Oh no!
Okay,
I can't believe
so,
it. Paper Sentinel.
New Esper Sentinel, nice.
It looks great. It looks great.
hang on.
I'm just looking at the
Hang on, I gotta prove.
commanders now and trying to figure out what you guys are up to.
Alright,
Try
I
with
just gotta-
us.
I just gotta prove the point real quick. Hang on, I gotta fucking find it in my Akiri deck. Hang on.
Oh, you don't have to prove anything. I'm gonna play a Flood Strand. I'll go ahead and crack it for a Triumph and pass the turn.
Okie dokie. My turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I will now play
Just
the
saying that-
Meandering River and play a Font of Fertility. And with that, I'm gonna say go.
Alrighty, I will
Enchant-
draw for turn.
It's an enchantment. It ramps. It's good. It's a sorcery speed. You can divide it over you can divide the cost over 2 turns. Ordeal Annihilata, which, by the way, is probably a card I should add in this deck.
Alrighty. I'll play a mountain as my land for turn. I'm gonna tap my.
Here's to
Spectre
hoping
Scene
it
for another
doesn't
white
start snowing
four,
for no
land
darn
tax.
reason.
and I will.
In all
pass.
honesty, despite it being like
Look at all that
super sweltering hot here,
Yeah.
Girl.
I would not put it against Michigan to suddenly do that.
A island, and I'll throw out a Nin the Paint Artist. And pass on that.
Okay, sorry, I'm still shuffling after my land search, so just give me a
Interesting.
sec.
You're fine.
I'm always screwing around my decks. This is the first time I've ever cast a Nin.
Okay. Draw. I'll play a Myriad Landscape and pass.
Alright, my turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. I think I will play a forest. Then I will tap 2 and sacrifice my font to search for a basic put on the battlefield. Tapped and pass.
Alright, untap, upkeep, land tax or triggers. Since Super's got more lands than me, I will search out for 3 basics.
Dang it! My one weakness, having more lands than everyone else.
I'm gonna look for a mountain and 2 plains. Then I'm just gonna give
Seems
the
decent.
deck the old shuffle Rooney real quick.
If I had money, I'd probably get a land tax.
I
the
was
most
lucky
part-
enough.
I don't feel that. I don't
I've
feel
got-
good proxying expensive cards unless it's like certain cards that I desperately need.
I own
or
a
if-
land tax. I was lucky enough to buy a battle bond box before they went up to like $200. I bought mine for
Oof.
100, and I got one from. I got a land tax. on it.
Lucky ducky.
Very-
I drafted the heck out of that set when it was still at my LGS. Never got lucky once. So I did
Surprise,
actually get
surprise.
lucky and managed to trade for a Nagila before it got expensive by trading in all my rats I was from Dominaria I was collecting.
Is
I
Nagila
just-
expensive?
I just realized I forgot the Esper Sentinel trigger on you, Super. Did you pay the 1 for Esper Sentinel?
Last turn I didn't cast a spell.
Oh, what about that enchantment?
That was the turn before that.
Oh, my bad. I got confused
It's
for a
okay.
second as well as talking. Alrighty.
It's fine.
I'll just tap for 3 for Ringza Bragatha. Or how do you pronounce it? I will pass.
Land tax so good,
That's
I
pretty
know. But if you got the red white Strixhaven
Sit-
commander,
Yep,
said it
I'll
has
pass.
versioning for white. I know. I actually have a mono white deck,
Oh.
and it is in that deck. Might have to
Uh,
play it on stream someday. It's really fun. Insert feels good, man.
do a
Meme.
mountain. I'm much out to the attack right now, so that's good. So I'll do 3 for a Linvala.
Ooh.
I can sack her
Okay.
to give my dudes either indestructible or hexproof. I will
Fun time.
pass on that.
All right.
Is it a party?
Rampant white's good.
No, I don't do the party stuff in this.
I'm gonna play a Sulfur Falls untapped, and I'll just go ahead and sack this Myriad Landscape and do the search now. Pass over to
Beast.
Super.
All right, my turn. Untap, upkeep, and draw. All right, guys, my turn is about to blow y'all minds. I'm going
Alright.
to tap 1, 2, 3, 4.
Play an enchantment.
And cast Dawn's Reflection on Forest. And I'm not going to pay the 1 so you can get your card.
Thank you.
And then I can tap it to add 2 mana of any combination of colors. Tap for green, blue, white. Suvasa, the Sunlit.
Oh, no.
Oh, yes.
Yeah,
Pass.
I've got a enchantment deck I recently made, and Tuvas is my commander.
Yeah, Tsubasa is just OP, especially that new card that came out.
I might,
with Modern Horizon
once
2.
I actually build up the deck, I
Yeah.
might switch it to Suvasa. But for now, I like Estrid and her ability to
Yes!
untap stuff.
I've only played it once. I had fun with it.
We played against it many times against my personal play group who also play D&D with. It is not fun. On like one turn, he got Tuvasa up to like 1919. It was freaking ridiculous.
I believe it.
Yeah. Is that your turn, my friend?
Yeah.
Alrighty.
I-
I'll untap.
Because it makes viewing for stream easier, I'm using the turn button. So if you guys want to join in and push the space button when you're done with your turn, that would help.
I think only the host can do that, but
Anyone can do it.
Oh, they must have changed that because I remember only the host could do that.
For
That's
as long
cool.
as I've been playing, which was about midway through last year, you've been able to just hit spacebar for anyone to pass.
Cool. Alrighty. We're gonna play a mountain as my land for turn. Yeah, definitely gotta do something here. Honestly, I don't like how big that Tufasa can get because of past experiences.
I just want a
but-
card. Draw cards. And I've been giving you cards already.
It's
I say,
fine.
Prince will you draw. Prince has some card draw from you. You don't
Yeah,
need
it's
to
true.
draw.
Don't worry, it's coming. It's coming.
All right. I'll tap for 3 to play a Thopter Engineer. Does it resolve by chance or?
It's good.
Nothing. All right. So
I'm
when it
not
enters the
gonna-
battlefield, I make a Thopter token, and all artifacts I control have haste.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm just gonna swing the Thopter at you, Super, just to bring you down to level to everyone else.
Understandable. Ow.
Poke you for 1, and I will pass after that.
All right.
Untap. Draw. Playing his land.
Wow.
And good.
Tap 3 and I'll put out my own little enchantment of propaganda.
Alrighty.
And with that, I will pass because I'm not a very attacking.
Oh, did you pay 1 for Esper Sentinel?
Do it.
I do now.
Alrighty. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Okay. I will untap, draw. Oh, this is spicy, but I don't think I can resist playing an island and tapping 4 to play out.
Man, that
Nios
Esper
and
Sentinel's
Hero
doing so
of
good.
Melodius.
I know, right?
Fair enough.
I will move to my end step and
The
draw
boys.
a card. Then each player can put a land from your hand onto the battlefield.
Or draw.
And if you don't, you can draw a card. I will put
We'll
a
do
snow
that.
covered forest on.
I will draw a card.
I will play a
Oh.
Plains.
Oh, I like this card.
And I will pass the turn.
All right, my turn. On tap, keep drawing a card. Whoop. All right, so step 1. I'm going to. I'm gonna tap this for green, 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 using only one of it right now. Herald of the Pantheon, my enchantments cost 1 less to cast, and whenever I cast an enchantment spell, I gain a life.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Use another floating green. 1, 2.
See, spinner's coming anytime here.
Alright, 4 mana. For Finest Hour, it has Exalted. Whenever a creature attacks alone, I get an extra additional combat phase. And
Do
I'll
you
draw a
pay
card with
after?
Suvasa. I
Do you
will.
Ooh.
After drawing my card, I think
Wait.
I will.
You know, what was the name of that card? I gotta look that one up.
Finest Hour.
Yeah, it's a little
Exalted, and whenever a
redundant.
creature
You're
attacks
good.
alone, it, basically,
I don't have
ex-
a response to it. I just never
Okay.
heard of it before.
I wish I had read up, otherwise I would have a response for it.
long story short, it's a
Ah, I
it's
like
a exalted extra combat phase.
I wish I had read Untapped and I could deal with it, but unfortunately I do not. So it does resolve for me.
All right, and then I drew my card for turn, and all right, drew my card from Suvasa, and I will pay the 1 for the Esper Sentinel.
Fair enough.
Then I will
Mr.
play
Land.
Mosswort Bridge to look at the top 4. And I think I'll put
your
that.
enchantment deck is more aggressive than mine is, I think.
I'll put that there, and the rest on bottom in any order. And then, how big is that Thopterist?
Just a 1/3.
Okay. I don't want to make any enemies right now. I'm just going to... Oh wait, this is underneath that. So I'm just going to say go.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep, since you got more lands than me, Super, I'm gonna look up 2 lands real quick.
You could do up to 3.
I'm just doing it because of my hand size right now.
I know some people who just do it every turn and discard all the lands that they get just to thin the deck.
I don't do that. I like. To
And
play
then
with
only
them.
5% of the time do they actually have mana problems.
Prince is going to let you drop an extra land on his turn anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's true. That's true.
You'll still have to discard at the end of your turn though. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm only gonna do too for now. Alright, so I will draw. Oh wow, of course I get a freaking another land in my hand. Of course.
Whoops!
Oh well. Let's
Feels bad,
go ahead
man.
and start.
Clap.
Alright, I'm gonna play a Temple of Triumph as my land for turn, get the Scry one. I'll keep that there. That looks nice.
I'm guessing it's not a land.
Yeah, it's an alright card.
Oh wait, sorry. I've got to do it, but because I cast an enchantment Herald of the Pantheon, I gained a life.
That's fine. That's fine.
If you get a lot of triggers going on, it's gonna be easy to miss.
What do I feel like doing right now? Just for a little bit of safety net issues, so I'm going to tap 2 to play Mirror Retriever.
Fun.
Yeah. Just bringing down my hand size a little bit because there's not any other kind of big threats on the board right now. I'll pass after that.
Sounds good.
Untap. Draw. I'll do an Evolving Wilds, because it's my only land. I might as well... It's getting a little attacky up there. So I might as well bring in Primacron.
Okay, love that.
Choose a
And
direction.
I'm gonna just bloody...
Clockwise or counterclockwise?
It's not low quality. It's gonna go... Only... that. That's the way
Okay,
you
so
can
I
attack.
can only attack our group hug friend.
Yep.
Alrighty, and I can attack Mr. Enchanter.
Yeah.
I do not like this.
'Cause my suspicions is...
Well, the thing
my
with me is I can...
suspicions is
I can
that Prince, you're not going to be attacking me, and...
Well, we'll see.
Yeah,
You
you can
may
still
have.
attack.
You've
I can-
pointed Esther. You've pointed super well right at me, and I don't love that.
I mean, I
so-
can technically deal
I don't
damage
love
to
that either.
everybody.
I do not like taking down the group hugger.
It keeps super well away from me, which is what I like. I'm gonna crack Evolving Wilds, go bring in a land tapped, and that will be it for me.
Okay. I'll untap and draw. Perfect. I'll play my snow-covered forest, and I will tap 4.
Hole.
Play a Panharmonicon.
Do you pay 1 for Esper?
I do not. You can draw off Esper Sentinel.
Thank you.
Depending on where this is going, I may or may not like this.
I'll tap 3, and I will play a Risen Reef.
I do not like this.
2 triggers.
Actually, in response to the Risen Reef, I'm going to tap 1 to Source of Plowshare it.
The Risen Reef?
Yeah, the Risen Reef.
The EDP
Okay,
will still trigger, but
The triggers will still happen.
That's
but
fine.
It will be gone.
Yep.
I will
Hey,
play
look, you
Deadeye
gain a life.
Navigator and a Perforos God of the Forge.
I do not like where this is going.
I mean, I tried. I tried.
I'll move to my end step and draw a card. And then each player may put a land on the battlefield or draw a card. I'll play a Jump
Yeah,
the Shrine tap.
I
bring
think
out
I
the
will
planes.
draw.
I bring out the planes.
And I'll pass the turn.
My turn. Untap.
Yu-Gi-Oh style with that kind of energy.
Yep.
I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in years.
And then I'm going to draw a card for turn. Playing a plains as my land for turn.
Shocker.
And let's see now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I only need to do 4. For Octopus Umbra on Suvasa. Any response?
As percent. What does that do exactly?
Makes it become an 8/8, and whenever this creature attacks, you may tap target creature with power 8 or less. Also totem.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna tap 2 to Tittle's Trickery that.
All right.
Ooh. Okay.
I still because
Oh,
I
I like
cast
the
it.
art on your proxies.
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh wait, is that sorry? Is that before or after the Suvasa card draw?
It's after. I'll be nice.
Suvasa's a cat. Suvasa's a cast trigger. So you still get the cast trigger.
Yeah,
you get
but he
cast
cast.
trigger.
Yeah, he cast it after I drew the card, and then
Okay, so sorry, so you countered the octopus.
and
on
now
draw,
I
and then
because
you have to choose 1, 2, or 3 at random.
all right.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna do a dice for
Alright,
that. 1,
alright.
2 will be 1, 2, 3 will be it'll just be a
Okay.
6-sided dice for 1, 2, 3. So
Okay.
that's a 6, so that's 3. So you mill 3. Or you
Okay.
you mill 3, and then you
Dismantling
exile the top
Blow.
card.
Skybind, and Cleansing Nova, and then,
Alright, then
I reveal
you-
until what?
Until you reveal a non-land card with a different name than that spell that I just countered. Then
Nope.
you may cast that card without paying its mana cost.
All right, Cold-Eyed Selkie, and the rest go on the bottom.
Yep, bottom in a
Cool.
random order.
Thanks for the Cold-Eyed Selkie, I guess.
I mean, it's a counter spell for red when I'm in Boros.
And
What do you
see,
expect?
good making Tuvasa a monster.
Yeah,
You're go-
there's-
look- It
And
sounds like
yeah,
you're
I
going
am
like
definitely
for a
paying the
one-hit
one. I am
commander
paying the
damage.
one.
That's fine. I figured as much.
I just wanted to flip my Mosswood Bridge, okay?
No. No
Sag.
flipping this. No table flips.
All right, and now one last card to make things nice. I think I'll play Authority of the Consuls tonight.
Yeah.
There's still artifacts and creatures. Is that
Only
right? Or is it
creatures.
just
The other
creatures?
ones.
Okay.
That's
This is
gonna
not-
shut me down a good
This one
bit.
lets me gain life though, and also, sorry,
Right.
that's 2 more life gain because I cast 2 enchantments. And now,
You're a hasty artifact coming tapped.
Yep. That's a
yes.
shame. That's a darn shame right there.
I have to pay respects, chat.
I will remember this. Alright, is that your turn then, my friend?
Methinks the answer to that question is yes.
Alrighty. Untap a bunch of stuff. Upkeep, I will trigger land tax again. And we're gonna go for a mountain. And just go for the first other land I see. Plains. Perfect.
But yeah, basic.
Shuffle
As
it up.
to answer your thingy, while I do get the
Out.
draw, it would actually change how things
Into
works
the hand,
because
and then
I would have gotten that sky. I could have gotten the
Right.
Skybind
now we're
instead.
gonna play a mountain as my land for turn.
I would have drawn a different card, which may or may not have mattered in the end. But
Tap 2.
long story short, it would have
for
changed a lot.
A loyal apprentice comes into play tapped.
Oh.
unfortunately. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. Gonna
yeah,
tap 4,
Tybalt's Trickery does mill.
5.
Make sure that you be like, I counted my own spell because I top decked something earlier. Boom.
Fortunately.
Ooh.
Yep, I believe we're gonna go to combat real quick, and again, I'm just gonna ping you for 1 super with the Thopter Flyer,
Ow, my face!
and that'll be my
You
turn.
Oh, wait,
can
did
do
a
the one
creature enter
damage
the
or
battlefield this
something as
turn?
well.
What was that?
Two
Did a cre-
creatures enter the
Yes,
battlefield.
it's commander.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the commander trigger. So yeah, so I will trigger on the.
Oh, wait,
attacks,
sorry.
It's only 2 at the current moment. It's only 2.
Well, actually, I was going to
so-
say before combat, before you attack, I was going to Bant Charm, destroying target artifact, your commander, and now you don't get the attack trigger.
Do you pay the 1 for his Esper Sentinel?
No.
Yep, I will draw.
You win this time, Sentinel.
Sentinel has won a lot of times today.
Yeah. That'll be my turn. I'll pass. Darn, I'm not going to get that loyal apprentice trigger thanks to you. It wouldn't matter anyways because then it's tapped.
Yep.
Someone in my
That
chat just
will
said, I am
land.
before Mana Tithe. I would have laughed so hard if you actually Mana Tithe me. I would not be mad.
I don't run any of those other counters because I didn't have enough room.
Fair enough.
I mean, I got Till's Trickery, so that's something.
Oh yeah, it's Goblet's turn, right?
Yeah, goblins.
Yeah. Did I hear somebody mention Perforos God of the Forge earlier?
Yes,
I
in
did.
Prince's
yeah,
hand.
It was revealed off of my Risen Reef.
It's in Prince's hand, so that could be coming in, and we could be getting issues with that.
It's fine.
I can say I can deal with it on my turn. I can deal with it on my turn if he decides to bring it.
Yeah, but I'm just going to give myself more pillow for it here. I'm just going to cast the Wanderer.
Prevent
Preventing
all-
non-combat damage.
That would be dealt
All
to you or your
combat
creatures.
damage to me or
You pay-
my creatures. Yeah,
Yee.
Do you pay one for Esper Sentinel?
I will pay one because I've got nothing else to do with it.
Fair enough.
I don't feel like exiling anything. I just feel like sitting here in my little pillow fort and watching sports on TV. I will pass the turn.
Interesting maneuver.
Draw. Okay.
So I'm good with Perforos coming out and doing all sorts of damage now.
I would not be okay with it.
Neither would I. And I just realized my thing won't be able to deal with it right away until it actually becomes a creature rip.
Oops.
It's indestructible anyway.
I mean, it'll gain double indestructible if that means anything.
I'm going to play a Wood Elves.
Alrighty.
Double trigger.
All right.
Search for 2 forest cards. Give me a second. I'll take 2 from the Temple Garden. And I will just pull out another snow-covered forest. Then...
Golly.
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 Are we all just referencing CDI Link right now?
Who's asking?
I'll move to my end step here. I'll draw from Kaneo Sentiro.
All right.
And then
Draw.
everyone can put a land.
I will also do Zedra.
I'm gonna play.
I like what I drew.
I'm going to... I have to move to discard. So I will discard a...
Oh yeah, that creature that just enters tapped.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
I'll discard a Progenitor Mimic.
That's... I don't know how to feel about that.
You should feel good. It's discarded.
That's
It's an
why
interesting
I
card.
don't know how to feel about it. All right. Untap. Upkeep. And I'll draw. Yeah, basic that gives me 2. And then I think I'll tap 1, 2, and enchant this plains. Yeah, it's gonna give me. Yeah. I'm gonna just do some stacking over here to make it easier to determine what's enchanted and what's not. Enchanting this plains with Overgrowth, which triggers Suvasa to draw a card.
Alrighty.
Thinking. Oh, okay, I want to be correct about this. So chat asked, did I pay for Sentinel? I am paying for Sentinel now.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that myself. I was trying to
Chad.
finish up my
MVP
trying to
chat.
finish- I was just trying to finish up my online order real quick. Sorry
All
about that. I totally missed that.
Floating blue
There we go.
and floating blue and a green. I'll cast Estrid, who I have this big dice for representing +2 to untap all my enchanted permanents. And I currently have 2 floating right now.
Ah, that's how it works.
Yes. And now I think I'll cast with some of that floating mana. Bruna, Light of Alabaster. An Alabaster.
That's not
Okay.
good. Okay.
And then blue floating. I will cast the card underneath Mosswort Bridge. From Beyond! It's just there to make infinite chump blockers and mana. Don't judge.
Okay.
I have 0 Eldrazi in this deck.
You sure about that?
I am 100% certain. And finally, with that final remaining blue, I'm gonna cast Ever-Watching Threshold. If an opponent attacks me or a walker I control with one or more creatures, I draw a card.
Alright.
My chat is not convinced that I don't have any Eldrazi in here. And with that, I'd say... Wait, that was actually 3 enchantments, so... I will now say go. Your turn, Phoenix Flare.
Alrighty, untap. Oh, it's way upside down. Untap. Upkeep. I'm not going to trigger land tax. Draw. Why? Another land. That is useless to me. Alright. Play a mountain as my land for turn.
I would like to draw more lands.
It is a cast, so normally if I had more enchantresses, they would actually trigger
Give me
them
my
all.
land
But
tax if I
unfortunately,
could.
Suvasa only triggers on the first
I'm
spell
doing my
each
best
turn,
over
just
here.
like Sentinel, which makes me
I would,
sad.
I would take it if I could, but I'm running the wrong deck for stealing
1, 2,
stuff.
3, 4, 5. Make sure
Oh,
I'm
wait,
not
it isn't
being
a
dumb here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, 7. Can Alibu please stay on the field for
Huh.
a little bit longer?
I don't know.
Thank you kindly.
Please
You've
don't
already-
kill me. Then don't kill me again.
No promises.
I will end your life if you dare transgress me.
How would you feel about losing that little angel you just got onto the field? How would you
There
feel
would be
about that?
There'd be nothing that could save you from my retribution.
Well, Primacon is doing a pretty good job of saving you from his retribution right now.
Yeah.
I have
I mean,
my
he-
ways.
I
I'm
mean,
sure.
He
I
can't
really-
hit you back.
yeah. And honestly, I need to get a little bit of chip damage in, so I'm gonna tap 2 planes to Darksteel Mutation your angel. Super.
Ooh. Hey, it's indestructible now, and it's enchanted, so...
I mean,
But it's not an enchantment under my control.
exactly. It loses all abilities, and it's a 0/1 little Darksteel bug.
I have the enchantment right. I have the enchantment I pulled out from a different deck earlier.
Nice.
Funny. Funny.
But
Alright.
you can untap it with Estrid whenever you want, so...
Golly!
That's something.
I wish I had another land on the field to trigger rings to trigger Alibu twice, but I cannot. So I'll just have to go move to combat and poke you again, super for 1 in the air.
Ow, my face.
And,
But I gained a life
Alibu-
back from the Alabu.
Get your command
Yeah.
trigger to
Yep,
deal
command trigger.
damage.
So, what do I want to kill with 2 damage? Probably a smart idea to deal 2 damage to Super's little commander over there. Probably.
What happens if she goes off? Oh, yeah.
I
I
mill
got it.
7 and then I
Probably
return all
bad
enchant-
things.
and then I
the
return all
enchantments,
enchantments
yeah.
from my graveyard to the battlefield.
Yeah, I'm gonna ping 2 damage to your commander over there, Super.
As long as you don't die, I don't care.
And I get the scry too.
Okay.
Let's see. Both of these are useless, so I'll put them both on the bottom of my library. And that'll do it for me. I pass.
Let's see if I can pull a land. It's a land.
Chat says,
Alright, I'm
nah,
up
you can
to
let
6.
Estrid all. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Yeah, never.
You guys are drawing lots of cards. Not much I can
Not
do
re-
about that.
What you gonna do, Goblet?
Well, I'm gonna try to draw a card.
Wow.
Tap 6 for the Archon of Coronation. There's battlefield. I become the monarch.
Oh,
Cool.
As long as I'm the
Okay.
monarch, damage doesn't cause me to lose life. I'm the monarch.
Golly gee willikers.
I will. Is there anything I need to deal with the Wanderer? I don't think so. I think I'm.
How
People
will
leave
Super-
yellow, and I'll leave their things.
Oh no,
alone.
how will Superwell ever
So
be
I will
able to
move my
handle the
instep,
chip damage that
draw
is healed
card
from all the
for
life
the
gain?
monarchy,
Find out next time in the
master.
Grand Summit of Superwell,
At the
EDH.
end of your turn, I'm going to. I'm
Oh, yeah,
gonna
a
flash
creature
in
did enter, but he dealt damage to me, so it neutraled out.
Solitude here.
Oh.
Do you pay
Um,
one for Esther?
It's a creature.
Oh, I thought that sounded
Um,
more like an enchantment to me. Sorry.
I know, no, it's one of the new evoke creatures. Actually, is my
Not to mention your camera's lagging for me. Your
Yeah, let me refresh the
I
thing
gained
real
a life.
quick.
So yeah,
And
if you're flashing
in
out,
the meantime, sorry,
you're
yes, I am
gonna-
flashing out Solitude.
and what are you pathing?
So how about this? I get
You need to
two
mute
of you
yourself
because
again,
your
you're
hand
echoing.
are.
So how about this? I get
Oh yeah, sorry, I
sorry.
gotta.
You sound like two people!
Sorry, I got.
Okay, so sorry, I had to refresh
No
the
problem.
thing.
No problem.
Okay, so I'm gonna target your Tuvasa with one instance of this Solitude, but Super,
How
do you want to choose?
dare!
Do you want to? Hey, do you want to choose something else to target with the other instance?
Archon.
All right, Archon and Tuvasa. It is.
Oh yeah,
So,
Goblet. Don't forget that you're
Alright,
the
in-
monarch.
in-
So
In response, I'm going to sack Linvala and make all my permanents hexproof.
perfectly fair.
Very.
Super,
Oh,
you're
also, I
gonna
was
gain.
supposed-
This is
I'm
a
sorry.
swords.
This is a 2/8, but whatever watching Threshold was supposed to trigger off the Thopter.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
All right, thanks.
Okay.
All right.
Can move to untap.
All right. Yeah, that sounds good. But let me count my enchantments real quick. 1,
Sure.
2,
There's gonna be a lot of life.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'll gain 7 life. Plus 1 more from the from Solitude entering. And now you can
Right.
untap.
Quick, somebody play Tainted Remedy. There's no black here.
Okay. Now then,
Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
what to do? What to do? I think I will just play a. I'll tap 4, and I will play a Glen Alendra Archmage.
Oh shoot!
Oh,
That's the one with
no.
persist, right?
That's
Then
the one
tap, right?
persist.
That can sack to counter
Um,
spell, right?
Yeah, target non-creature spell. Yep. And it is
Okay.
Comes
tapped.
in tapped.
It is tapped.
And I gain a life.
Actually, Archon came in tapped too. Yeah.
And I will also play a Coiling Oracle.
I gain another life. I'm almost at 60.
It'll trigger twice. So that'll be a Seaside Citadel and a Scalding Tarn. And with that, I will pass the turn, draw from Kanaya Sentiro, and it'll trigger for everyone, and you can put a land into play if you have one.
I'm gonna just draw a card.
I'm gonna draw a card as well.
You're up, Super.
All right.
Oh, sorry,
Tap.
my Coiling Oracle is tapped as well,
Yep.
and you would have gained 1 from that.
I already marked the life. But yeah,
Okay.
untapping, upkeeping, and drawing. this turn is going to be sweet. Step 1. Tap a blue plus all that. So I have gonna have 1 mana floating after this, but Volition reigns, targeting Rings of Brighthearth.
Come on. It's not like I can really use it anyways. So
Oh, that's why I'm taking it. I can use it so much better.
Pretty annoying.
All right,
Okay.
and then I'm going to +2 Estrid, and with my ring, and with my rings, I'm going to copy that trigger to untap all my enchanted permanents twice. So that's 6
I
mana
imagine you
floating.
also imagine you pay 1 for S%. No.
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
But yeah, I now have
hate that card.
7 mana floating. Oh wait, actually 8 because no, actually I gotta untap that because this costs 1 less from the Herald. Then after that, I think I'll play. Oh wait, dang it! I forgot. I'm forgetting so many things. I was supposed to get a creature from Beyond. And then, with that 7 mana, eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 mana, 17 with my land for turn. Martial Coup X15.
Well, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to go ahead and crack Scalding Tarn here.
Yes. I've got no response, so hopefully
I
somebody...
just
find
want the
this-
crown, okay?
I'll find a Steam Vents and let it enter untapped, and I will counter with Glenalendra Archmage.
Phooey! Well, at least I got to do cool stuff.
You got to do the cool thing, sort of.
And now, with all that said and done, can I at least hit you for 1 and draw a card with my Cold-Eyed Selkie?
Does it have Island Walk or something?
Oh yeah, it does. Never mind. I attack you for free with Selkie.
all right. Yeah, that's fine. Draw your
So-
card.
Yay!
You gain a life from Glenalendra Archmage coming back as well.
Yep, I do. I did it.
Okay.
Need to get
So
that
how much
card.
was it? I'm sorry, what is
Oh,
it?
wait,
2?
actually,
Is
so-
it 2,
wait.
2?
Actually, it's 2 because of Finest Hour, and then I get an extra combat step.
Okay.
Now I'll attack you for 3 and draw 3
I'll
more
allow
cards.
I'll allow it.
Wait, does that go through?
Yeah. I can't block it with Island Walk.
And then, with all that said and done, I think I will pass the turn, discarding Tranquil Expanse to hand size.
Tap. Upkeep, not going to trigger land tax. And draw for 2.
I would love to play Aether Flux Reservoir right now, but
I'm gonna play War
unfortunately,
Room as my
it is
land
not
for
in this
2.
deck. Though maybe I could add more life gain
If I
kind of
destroy that enchantment, I
shenaniganry.
get the rings back, correct? Or is that just permanently gone?
What? Wait, sorry. What? Psh,
you get it back if you destroy it.
No, you
You
don't.
get it
Come
back
on.
if you destroy Volition Rings.
Yeah, you get them back.
Because I feel like it's kind of needed right now if I do that.
I mean, it's
So
not
first-
needed. You
Yeah,
weren't
first
going to
I'm tapping
do anything
2.
with it.
Oh, I was going to do with it, and then some. I'm going to play Boreal Signet. Then tap it. A moon land. Using that land to pay for Boreal Signet for a total of 3 mana to generous
Wow.
gift the enchantment that has 5 rings.
Nah.
Alright.
All right,
yeah.
and I get an elephant.
Yes, you do. Hey, it's a generous gift. It's a trade.
You shouldn't have. Really.
Alright. I'm still gonna do some of this stuff over here. Let's see, what do I feel like doing? How many blockages you got over there at the moment, Will?
I have 2. Wait just a second. Yeah.
Your
Seems my camera's still a smidgen blurry.
Yeah, it is very blurry.
Let me try refreshing. Me.
Oh, good.
And... still blurry. Just a second. I might be able to find an answer. Just a second. I might be able to find an answer.
That
I
delay.
gotta mute yourself again on spell. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That delay, though. What that delay do?
Oh, wait, actually, it looks much... Does it looks clear now?
Yeah, it looks fine.
Okay. Whew, fixed itself.
Alright.
Just as planned.
Alrighty. Don't
Hey, we have a wild, spicy neckbeard following. Thank you so much for the follow. Everyone helps.
Alright, we're gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing the Thopter and Alabu at your commander, Will.
I don't have the brain
And
to play
on
decks
the
that
attack
need
trigger,
to
we're
roll
gonna
that. I just play
have
big green
2
worm
triggers. We're gonna have the
sideways.
loyal pencil trigger, making a Thopter since I control my commander, but it comes into play tapped. And then Alabu will trigger, but on that trigger, I'm gonna pay 6, triggering the rings 3 times. So I get the
No.
triggers. I get to trigger Alabu's ability 3 times. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 tapped artifacts. So let's see, what do I want to do with
Pretty
4
bad.
Yeah.
Please don't hurt me.
I'm gonna deal the first 4 damage to. Actually, wait. Should I just deal all of it to you, or actually no? I should probably deal with some of your creatures. Okay, so the first 4 is gonna go to your Herald of the Pantheon, so that's gonna go bye bye. Next, and the other 2 is probably just gonna go. Actually, wait. To guarantee the kill, I'm gonna deal 4 to your commander. Just to guarantee it dies, and then the other 4 is going to go straight to your face.
I don't want a commander to die. Also, I get a draw card from the Ever-Watching Threshold.
That's fine. All right, so I get the scry 4 times, or I get the scry for 4 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Put that back. Let's see.
And both your creatures are. And what creatures are attacking?
2 Thopters and Alabu, or 1 Thopter and Alabu. So you draw 2 cards.
Actually, it's only 1.
Yeah, 1 Thopter and Alabu. That's 2 cards. That's
Whenever
2
an opponent
creatures
attacks you or a planeswalker you control, it's 1 or more creatures. So it's only.
Okay.
Unfortunately, it's only 1 card per turn.
Oh, fair enough. Fair enough. All right.
Sad, but fair.
All right, I'm gonna put that to the bottom, leaving these 4 like that for now. So I guess I'll just draw a card for this.
In spite, I am blocking Alabu with my insect.
That's fine.
It is indestructible.
Yeah, so it's fine. It is perfectly fine.
And Estrid goes to command zone
Yeah, I'm sorry, I figured you'd
with
do that.
1 text.
I'll put this card on the bottom, so my last scry trigger. I'll keep that on there just in case. Actually, no, wait, I should probably. Actually, screw it, I'm just gonna put that to the bottom. Putting that to the bottom, and yep, I will pass after that.
Alrighty.
Right.
Looks like it's Goblet's turn.
I finally got to do
See,
something.
I've got a full 6.
Wait a minute. Wait. Actually, how did you
6
get 3?
lands to
Wait.
work with
Question.
there.
How did you get 3 Alabu triggers?
But I triggered rings 3 times, or am I not allowed to do that with the rings?
You can only do rings once per trigger.
Oh, I didn't realize that. My bad.
Otherwise,
Is
what
it
if
a tap
what
ability?
if you had when? Let's go back. Let's say I had all that mana opened and I ultimated Estrid. What if I ultimated Estrid 10 times? That would just be too much. It's only once. So I'm assuming you're just gonna undo the 4 to my face.
Yeah, I'll undo the 4.
I honestly don't know about the rings. It doesn't say that you can only.
Yeah,
do it
I
one
don't
time.
know if that's true, actually.
Let me look up rings wording
I
real
don't.
quick.
I don't run the cards, so I don't know.
Can you activate
All right.
Yeah, that's
Rings
so-
of Greathearth multi.
I'm
It
pretty
doesn't
sure it's a
tap,
trigger
So you'd think you
All
could
right,
do it.
so-
yeah, you're right. It's a triggered ability.
Yeah.
You're right.
It triggers. So when you activate an ability, the ability has been activated. Actually, no, wait. It's a The attack is a triggered ability, so you wouldn't even be able to copy it once.
Wait, really?
Yeah, there's a difference between activated and triggered abilities. Activated
then-
are. I have two examples here. Activated are like Estrid. Usually it's a cost to activate it, or like From Beyond. From Beyond's a perfect example for both. The first ability is a triggered ability, because it says at the beginning of your upkeep, this happens.
Yes.
And then the second ability is an activated ability, because it has a cost you pay to do it.
The rings is totally useless for this. Like,
You
why-
basically got
You want the... I
don't
forget
have
the
the
name,
colon.
but you want the other one. The, I forget its name, but it was in the Morph Precon. It
Triggers
copied
Strionic
the triggered ability.
Resonator?
Strionic Resonator, that's it.
I literally
Trionic
just put
Resonator,
that to
yeah.
I literally just put that to the bottom of my library because I own one.
Yikes. Okay.
Alright, so do you want to undo the 4 to my Herald or my Estrid?
I'll do the unfor to your Herald. I wanted to kill Astrid.
Okay.
All right.
We
I
got
didn't
all that
realize
covered
that.
and dealt with.
Okay, I didn't realize that. So yeah, rings is
Funny.
totally useless for this deck. Fuck, I didn't
That's-
realize
And I,
that.
can't,
That's
and I
why
can't
we
believe
play
you
in
destroyed
low.
my volition raids for it. I mean, SMH, man.
And yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
Thank you,
it's a
Basic, in
learning
the chat.
experience.
Oh, sure.
I didn't realize that.
Are you still?
Yeah, that's gonna be my turn anyway. So yeah, I'm totally
Pass
gonna
or
remove
Phoenix?
rings. Yeah, it's fast. I'm totally gonna remove rings from this deck and probably Lithoform Engine too. Well, no,
Lithoform
activated
Engine
though.
still
Oh,
works because
Drew.
Lithoform can copy an activated or a triggered ability, which means you can still copy your commander's ability.
Alright, so yeah, I'm totally gonna remove rings for something else then. Let's see, maybe there's a decent. Maybe I could add Metatithe into here to replace it. I don't know.
I would be down for that. I love
Honestly,
that
might be
card.
good.
It's the only
That might
counterspell I actually thoroughly enjoy.
Could be
What?
helpful.
So, what's the biggest issue on the board right now?
Mr. Super Will over there.
I'm not
Probably.
an issue.
He's got a lot
What are you
going on over
talking
there, for
about?
sure.
Yeah, is there any individual cards that are overly scary?
Authority of the Council is gaining me life by you guys playing the game.
Yeah,
I think his Herald is
I
pretty
mean, I'm
scary,
not-
honestly. His Herald is gaining life too, and it's
Yeah,
just
I don't know if
reducing
there's
the cost
anything-
reducing. Yeah.
yeah. I think the biggest issue right now is the card draw. Just tap
he's
3
got-
and play a Narset.
Because one of my opponents has an island, I can just
Ooh,
go.
Do you
no.
pay? Do you pay one for the Esper just in case?
Do I pay 1 extra? Good question. Yeah, I'll pay the extra.
All right, that's fair enough.
I'll play. I'll play away.
That really upsets me about these rings. That really upsets
Yeah.
me.
Narset,
Let's see what
I
else
am
is out there.
displeased by
What
this
creatures?
Narset. Please murder
Also
that
pretty
Narset.
displeased by this Narset.
And the
Actually,
only one who
I
can
might,
is
I
Prince.
might have a plan.
Narset, you guys are drawing a ton, so
Not really.
The,
The only one who's drawing a ton is Super. I've only gotten Esper triggers like 5 times in this whole game.
I'm gonna go to my end step, and I'm gonna draw my second card off of the Monarchy.
And the
Sorry,
fact that
before you're-
you don't have to
I will-
follow the rules of
Yes.
Narset,
Wait,
that just
hold
makes
on.
it worse.
Hold on, before your
Hey.
before your end step,
I-
before you move to your end step,
Sure.
I'm going to cast a Semester's End.
Ooh, that's fun. Wait
Wait
a minute, that means that he's going to reset his persisting guy. Nah.
Yeah, so I'm going to choose all of my creatures except Kineos and Tiro.
And that will gain me 1, 2, 3, 4 life.
Yeah, does this works?
I've got no response.
I
Resolve,
can't do
resolve,
anything.
resolve. Okay, they're all coming back. They
I
all
gain
get
5
+1/+1
life?
So
counter.
you're basically
Oh, wait.
Sorry, what?
flickering everything.
I'm flickering everything. Yeah. So I've got some triggers to
You get
resolve
2
here.
Swords of Plowshares, 2 Coiling Oracles, 2 Free Lands, and...
I'm going to put 2 Force on with my Wood Elves first. I'll choose a Breeding Pool and a Stomping Ground. I'll just let them both come in tapped.
Oh, it's not a problem right now. It's
and
basic,
I
but thank
will
you so much
target
for helping with the
Archon
back seating. But if it
and
becomes too much, I will let you know.
Tyrannicon with
Thank
my
you very much.
Solitude.
Alright, so
Let's
what are you
see,
exiling with Solitude?
Archon of Coronation, and Pranacon.
Excellent.
That makes me sad.
This makes me glad.
Sorry,
So that's bad.
that Narset's a big annoyance to me, so...
Plus, now we can
It's
steal the
that
crown
path
from each
exile,
other.
right?
Whee!
Yeah, they are exiled. It's not path, it's sword. So you'll gain life equal to their power.
Cool.
So that's 6 life total, I believe.
All right. So
And they are exiled,
5, 6, yes.
Oh,
And
and also
then
they're not
Coiling-
exiled face
Cor-
down. They're exiled
Coiling
face up.
Oracle
I know I
would-
don't have any
would-
cards that care about it, but
Uh,
sometimes people have
I
cards
do.
that
I
matter.
always do face down.
Well, there are
Coiling
cards
Oracle
that
will
care about if a
reveal-
card is face down or face up in exile.
Coiling Oracle will reveal Wall of Blossoms
There's a difference.
and a Bane of Progress.
Yes.
I always thought exile was exile.
Well, like, there are cards that matter if, like, for example, there's a card called Pull to the Eternities that literally states, choose an exiled card that is face up and put it into its owner's graveyard.
Draw for turn.
I will do face up because you're very.
There's also a new
Oh, I'm
Boros.
drawing from my monarchy.
There's also that one Boros commander from Commander Legends that matters about them being face down, and you have to keep track of all the converted mana cost of all those cards you exile.
Yep.
Actually, I'm gonna take one
Magic's a
second to go
weird
grab
game.
some dice.
It's
and
fun,
I'll
but
be-
weird.
Sounds good.
Yeah, let me go grab some dice counters. I'll be right back.
All right.
Take it back.
So while he's gone, how's everyone enjoying the game so far?
I'm mad about the rings, man. I'm so mad
Yeah.
about that.
You should definitely keep the machine, and you should definitely keep Lithoform Engine because that
Yeah.
card is sick.
Yeah, I'm just gonna replace rings here with Ether Sworn Canonist. I'm just probably just
Basic
gonna replace it with
I've
that.
got a li-
Basic in chat says,
I've
if you
got
want
a-
weird, read the clone rulings.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got a
Magic was
list of
weird
form,
back
but
then.
I haven't put it in a deck yet.
I honestly am upset about the
I
rings.
haven't, I
here.
haven't
So
figured out how to exploit lithoform.
okay, so so a quick question: if Loyalist Apprentice ability were to trigger, I can copy it with rings, or am I not able to?
That's also a triggered ability because that says at the begin. Usually triggered say at blank blank blank. For example, that one says at the beginning of your combat. That'd be the triggered ability. Activateds require a cost. Triggers wait for something to happen. That's usually how I remember which is which.
Okay, so you have to. Okay, so an activated ability is when you have to pay mana into it. Then.
Or an ability. Planeswalkers are activated abilities.
Okay.
Okay.
That's,
Sorry, I'm
Welcome
back. I have put counters on. I've drawn my card for the turn, and I am going to move to combat now.
all right.
We were just talking about
I'm-
the difference between triggered and activated abilities. Triggered is when or whenever, activated or cost. So back to Prince.
I'm going to swing my Glenalendra Archmage and my Coiling Oracle at the Wanderer. And I will swing my Solitude, my Wood Elves, and my Kineos and Tiro at Narset.
Nice.
That
Yeah,
worked.
I was thinking after it went to your turn, I screwed up because you did your trigger on my, not on my end step, on my second main, right?
Yeah, I did. Was there something else you wanted to do in your second main?
I should have down ticked once I realized what you were doing, but I forgot all about that because I was focused on my end
Ooh.
step.
Whoops.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Well,
it's
actually,
it's my
I-
fault.
Actually, he said it in response to the. Well, oh wait.
No,
never-
no,
whatever.
it had to be. It had to be at
Oh,
his,
yeah, right.
in his second main before
Oh, yeah,
it moved
because
to
of how
end
that
because
word
of
is
how
Oh yeah.
semester. Yeah.
And I was
Okay.
Hold
focused
on,
on
I'm
what was
happy
going
to let
on,
you.
I
I'm
forgot
happy
all
to let
about
you down tick. I'm happy to let you down tick on that Narset here if you want to do that.
that. Sure, just be able to get the top 4 and
Put a
Or something.
non-creature, non-land
nothing
into
too
hand.
game change. Non-creature, non-land. All right, it is a Mark of a Sun, which is basically Primacon.
Okay, I'm going to.
Oh, that's the other one.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Mark of
I'm
a
gonna
Sun
reassign
is basically the Wanderer.
Ah,
I'm gonna reassign my
Alright,
attackers
so
here. Then I'm gonna swing my Glenalendra Archmage at Narset because it's a 3/3 with flying, and I'm going to swing my Coiling Oracle, Solitude, Wood Elves, and Kineos and Tiro at the Wanderer.
I mean, if you attack Goblet's face directly. Oh yeah, Goblet, you're supposed to have 6 more life. If you attack Goblet directly, you can become the Monarch and get extra card draw.
Oh yeah.
I'm fine. I
Alright.
don't need that right now.
All right.
I'll I will still get attacked, I'm sure. But Jesus, need lag on this. So.
It'll come. Somebody else can get the monarch from him.
All right, so you're paying for propaganda, right? Those.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. How much? Well, no, because they're not. Propaganda is attacking you, right? And these are attacking the planeswalkers you control.
Yeah,
Or does
propaganda is weird
work?
like that. Wait, let me
Yeah,
double check.
propaganda.
Oh, propaganda.
Yeah, propaganda
Doesn't
only.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
like
only
Ghost-
you. So,
Yeah,
Whoops.
just like Ghostly Prison. It only
It was
works
made
out
before.
whenever you attack.
It was made
I
before
never-
walkers.
Yep. So,
Has there ever been errated to say you or
Nope.
or
I have-
Planeswalkers?
I
It's
looked it
still
up
like that
on
in
the.
current
I
text?
looked it up on the card searcher, and the newest version for one of the commander decks says it's only for attacking you. Weird but sad. Which, speaking of, I should probably add some ghostly prison effects to this deck.
Let me see. What are the power and toughness of the ones going into Wonder?
Okay, so Coiling Oracle is a 2/2, Solitude is a 4/3 with lifelink, Wood Elves is a 2/2, and Kineos and Tiro is a 2/8.
So 2/4/2/2.
Right. So there's nothing I can do. All right, they both go.
I'll gain 4 life from Solitude.
Now that's a lot of life.
Okay, I'll move on to my second main. Here we go, folks. I'll play Perforos, God of the Forge.
Oh no.
yeah.
I will play a Wall of Blossoms.
Ow.
I'll draw 2, and Perforos will deal 4 to each of you. I will play a Wall of Omens. Draw 2, take 4. They'll come in tapped. I'll play a... I'll play a Knight of Autumn.
Well, I'm calling it for the day.
Here.
Good luck on the rest of your game. All right, thanks for dropping
and I
by,
will
RW. It's
destroy-
been I'm glad to see you here, and I
I'll
hope to see
destroy
you
Authority
again
of
next
the
time.
Councils.
But have a good rest of your night.
And I guess
Blue card, the blue card, the blue card, the blue enchantment brings everything tapped. Destroy it.
the Blue Enchantment. Oh,
Yeah.
Propaganda. Wait, which one? Which one are you talking about?
On Super's side, the one where whenever a creature enters the battlefield. Oh wait, no, that's Authority of the Councils. My bad. I
That's
forgot
Authority
what
to
the-
Councils.
I
What
forgot
is
what
it?
the-
Phoenix, what do you have
fine.
going on?
Yeah.
Phoenix, what do you have going on that I need to be afraid of?
Nothing. The only thing enchantments I have is the Dark Invitation, which is dealing with.
Yeah, but you have a ton of
Super-
artifacts too, right? Actually, I think I'm
Yeah.
going to target Alibu here.
Hoggers.
So I'll hit Alibu and I'll hit Authority of the Councils, and
Yeah.
I'll pass my turn. Kineos and Tiro will trigger, so I'll draw.
I will play the
And-
Simic Growth Chamber into play, which will bounce my Mosswort Bridge
Play
to
land.
hand.
I'm gonna draw.
I will be discarding a Fierce Empath to hand size, and that'll be it.
Fun. My turn.
Sorry.
will...
Also, you guys. I'm sorry. You guys will also take 4 each from Perforos for the Night of Autumn.
Yeah, I already marked all that, but I gained the life back from the
It's-
Authority.
Yeah.
Is that a second Perforos hit or still the first?
There have been 3 Perforos hits, so you guys should all have lost 12 life from this turn.
Oh,
Yep.
I've only lost 4.
Draw for turn. And then, Oh wait, also I get a Eldrazi Scion from Beyond.
Nice.
And now I think I'm gonna go to combat. Prince Disarming. Perforos is a butt. I'm attacking
Yeah.
you unblockable for 2 damage,
Yeah, that reads.
which lets me
That
draw
reads.
2 cards. Extra combat step. Cold-Eyed Selkie attacks you again for 3.
Okay.
And then I'll draw 3. Actually, no, sorry. Rewind. Cold-Eyed Selkie will attack you, and Elephant will attack.
Oh yeah, the Primicon's not out, right?
An Elephant will
Okay.
attack Goblet, paying 2 to attack.
That's a 3, right? 3/3 on
Yep.
the elephant.
Then I will draw 2 from Cold-Eyed Selkie, and become king. I mean monarch.
Same thing.
Yep. And now I'm going to tap this Overgrowth Plains. For a Satyr Enchanter.
Alright.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For an Estrid the Masked, back in play again.
As for Sentinel Trigger, you pay the 1.
I will indeed pay the 1. Then I will +2 Estrid to untap all my enchanted doohickeys. And now... One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will bestow Celestial Archon onto my Satyr Enchanter. Gives it +4/+4 flying first strike, and I get to draw a card. Then I'll pay 1, 2, sacrificing my Scion. For Unquestioned Authority on Satyr Enchanter. He has pro creatures. And then I get to draw 2 more cards from Authority and Satyr.
Okay.
Then I'll play my... I'll play and crack my Evolving Wilds per turn, and pass while I'm searching.
Alrighty. Tap, upkeep. I'm gonna trigger lean tax and draw. So you can play Plains as my land for turn. Gonna tap 2 to play Mearsmith.
Oh wait, I need to discard down to hand size.
Yeah. Gonna tap for 5 to play Mirror Tribune. Since I got an artifact spell, gonna tap it for Mearsmith trigger to create a Mirror token. I'm actually gonna tap the Mirror Smith to make another Mirror token right away. Alrighty. We're gonna move to combat. I'm gonna swing the Mirror Retriever at you, Will.
You're attacking me with what?
What the heck is the Mirror Retriever? It's a
What's he
1/1.
do?
When it dies, return another target artifact. But I'm gonna attacking your Estrid. Whenever it dies, I return target artifact card from my graveyard to my hand.
And you're just attacking Estrid?
Yep.
Alright, I need to discard 1. Two, 3, 4, 5 cards. I now have 7 cards in hand. I'll block with my bug, neither die.
Alright, I was afraid of that. Fuck shit. Not much else I could have done. Fuck.
I mean, I see your commander in the graveyard. Oh wait, I was supposed to draw a card from end of turn and then
Alright.
discard.
Second main phase. Okay, we're gonna tap 2 and then 4 to cast Reconstruct History.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh, that's a fun one. Return a artifact enchantment. Return an artifact, enchantment, planeswalker, instant sorcery. Right?
Yep. So
Now that's a lot of value.
Yep, I'm gonna return to my hand. Oh, I have pretty much just all instant cards, so I'm just gonna return Albu and Generous Gift to my hand.
Sounds good. Oh wait, and I draw a card from you attacking me.
Yep. I'll pass after that because I can't do much else.
Alright.
Alright. Draw. Nothing spicy. Wait, land for turn. Let's see. Is everyone tapped out, more or less?
I'm tapped
I
out.
Have any
I have
man?
3 open mana.
I only have 1 planes
Alright,
open,
so you-
but that's it.
So you can counter a spell using your Glen Alendra, can't you, there, Prince?
I could if you tried to cast a mean spell, I could.
Well, I'm just looking at the board state and thinking I don't have much of a prayer without some sort of a reset. I don't know if I can do it. I don't want to waste that card. You got lots of cards in hand too, don't
I have 7 in hand. Yeah.
you? Yeah, that counts as lots in my book.
Yeah, it's almost as many as I can.
So I will not do that. 2, 3. I will 6 to play a Sun Titan.
Ooh. Okay.
I'm not going to target Narset because it'll just get wiped out again right away. I'll target Linvala.
Sounds good.
Bring Linvala back.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Then I will tap. That's the one I can sack to get my permanence hexproof for indestructible.
Sounds good.
Yep.
I will tap 2 to play Mark of Asylum. Prevent all non-combat. Prevent Perforos from being a dick to me is what it says.
To
and
creatures
that-
though, just to creatures.
Yeah.
Ah, damn it! I gotta learn to read my own cards all the way.
I think he's still gonna be a little bit of a dick, a little tiny
Whoopsie!
bit.
Yeah, he's gonna be a total dick to me. Maybe I should have tried the other option that I had, but it's too late now.
Do you pay 1 price per?
Sure.
Aw, come
Can
on,
I
man. We're supposed to be
pass on
working.
that?
I figured you'd be trying to work
Before
together
at the
here.
end of your before you move into your end step, I'm gonna cast a Ghost Way. Here.
Not again!
I'm gonna flicker all my stuff.
Oh no.
So good news is they're gonna lose their +1/+1 counters.
Bad news is-
dead.
1,
dead.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
7,
I'm dead.
8 times 4.
That's dead. I'm dead.
32 damage.
I'm
Yeesh.
dead. I'm dead.
Sorry,
Each of us?
guys. I'm sorry.
We're dead. I'm dead.
I'm
you lose that
alive! And
your
in
Dark Sea
desperate need of
Imitation-
murdering someone.
I lose
you-
what?
The Dark Sea Imitation
So-
goes away, by the way, Super, since I'm dead.
So the other option I had was to try to use Boral's Charm to do 4 damage to Glen Alendra. And if I was able to kill her, then I could have overloaded the rift. It's probably what I should have done.
I had enough
alright,
mana.
I got some-
If I had enough mana,
I
I
don't know
could
if that
have
would've-
destroyed Perforos, but
Actually,
maybe I should've
Burfros can
done
only
that.
damage players or walkers.
Yeah. I got some triggers to resolve before I take my turn, Super Will. But
Got
I
it.
think we're probably close to the end here. So I'll do Clothing
Well,
Oracle. That'll
I
be
might-
an
Guys, I'm gone.
Archaeomancer. Good game, guys. Thanks for playing.
Yeah, thanks for the games. Thanks.
And an Ephemerate. I'll draw 4 from my various walls.
All right, you'll search for 2 forests.
I'll search for 2 forests. My Knight of Autumn will crack your. I guess I'll take the enchantment that is giving protection from creatures,
All right, Unquestioned Authority's gone.
and I'll also hit. Your finest hour.
Dang,
Well,
not my finest hour. Ha ha ha!
and then I will target your Bruna. And I'm sorry, I just can't make out what that enchanted creature at the top is.
Satyr Enchanter. It's currently
I'll
a 6/6.
target your Bruna and your Satyr Enchanter with my Solitude.
All right, I'll gain 11 life. And Celestial Archon becomes its own creature.
Okay, I only have 1 forest left in the deck here. So
I mean, even non-basic forests?
even non-basic forests.
Dang.
Okay. You're tapped out, right? I think this is probably going to bring us to the end here, but play it out.
Hopefully not.
I'll play a command. I'll play a command tower,
All right.
and I'll play an Avenger of Zendikar here. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 0-1s, and Perforos will hit you for 64.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's a game.
Good game, guys.
Force of Lull. If I had a force of will or anything like that, I would have activated it ages ago.
Yeah. Well, there's always Glen Alendra protecting you from that,
Yep.
right? Thanks so much for playing. This was a blast.
No problem. I learned a little more about this deck. And this is actually the first time in a while that's actually popped off, so happy to have it actually working.
Yeah, that's great. Mine too. It was really fun to just have mine go off a little. So,
Yeah.
thanks for playing. I'll see you folks another time.
Catch you later.
Bye.
Bye. Alright, so that was our first game. Definitely a fun one, but unfortunately we lost. So what do you guys in the chat think? Do you want to play one more game, or do you think we're good to leave it off at that? I'm fine either way, but that was quite the game. And if you guys want to see one more game, I'll be sure to hop into the queue and get one more game. Could I join you for a game? Oh, are you on if you're not on if you're not on Play EDH, I can help you. I can get you to join the game another way. But either way, but if you are on Play EDH, you can easily join that way. But if you want to join, perfect. I'd be happy to have a member of the chat join me in a game. What is Play EDH? Oh, it's a Discord server where a lot of people can come together to play the game. But for now, and that's how I actually managed to find these other people. Has its own matchmaking system and everything. But yeah, fun server. But let me see if I can get anyone else from it. But I think I can try to see if I can get our own room to... Alright, let's see if anybody is available to hop into a game. But yeah, Basic, how you been? You been doing good, I hope? You're good? That's good to hear. Do you join a Discord? Is there a link? You could probably Google Play EDH and join the server that way. Look who's back after a year. Hey, Dash Boy, so glad to see you here. It's been a while. Right now, just looking for some people to play a game of Magic. But yeah, Basic, if you want to join the personal Super Wheel Discord, we have a link to that right here. So if you want to join our crew, it's a pretty cool place. Feel free to do so. And if anybody in the chat is Magic free, yes and no. Depends on how you play. Magic the Gathering Arena, which is a program, is 100% free, while playing the card game in paper or on Magic the Gathering Online is not free, unfortunately. Because on paper, you obviously have to buy the actual cards themselves, and online, it's actually pretty similar to how paper works, just with a different kind of economy. It's weird. But it's definitely a fun game. But if you want to try out the game for free, Magic the Gathering Arena is the way to go. Faux show. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. But yeah, if anybody in the chat wants to join a game, I have a link right here that we could use. And you can use that to join a game. And then if we get enough people this way, we can just play a game in the voice chat and roll it out. Ba-da-da-da-ba-da. Wait, Dashboy, it's been a while. How have you been? Fine now that you have a PC? That's good to hear. You're getting all the signups? Sounds good. But yeah, let me know when you're in the Play DH server and we can play there. Ba-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da. Wait, as for me, channel's been steadily growing. I've gotten some new powerful. How have I been? I've been progressing through college. I got a job. Stream's been growing steadily. I've gotten new, amazing, powerful technologies to use and develop my stream to have much more entertaining values. But yeah, in general, it's been pretty good. Yes. Oh yeah, also, there's a channel point reward to make it so that it plays a sound effect. Let me demonstrate.
Yes!
Hello, basic giraffe. Wait. Hello, basic giraffe.
Hi.
So, unfortunately, I have some friends in other servers who'd want to play, but unfortunately it doesn't look like anyone else wants to hop in.
Okay.
But if we get, actually, I have one more server I could try.
I just want to play a game. That's really it.
Same!
I've been locked away in COVID, hiding away for too long.
Same. Thankfully, where I am, we've been starting to allow games and games in store as long as you're wearing a mask, which is a sacrifice I'd make any day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, voice mod is definitely fun. Also, I like your playmat. I actually have an Atraxa deck over here if you want to get competitive. But be warned, it is my strongest deck.
And I will wreck
Ooh.
Ooh, Dashboy's downloading Magic the Gathering Arena. That's fun. Might have to do an arena stream someday.
There we go. Pop chat out.
Ba-da-ba-da-da. Do-do-do-do-do-do. But yeah, are you in the Play DH server, or did you decide not to join
Yeah,
now?
I just joined.
All right.
It wants me to like upload a deck list.
Ah.
So, oh man.
Yeah, this server has a lot of convolutedness, but it's to help to make sure that everything
Oh,
is fair and balanced and stuff. Like, for example, makes it so that when I'm playing my casual, technically under construction deck right here, I don't encounter someone who plans to win turn 3.
yeah. No, I usually just ask like, "Hey, how fast are we going?" And I mean, you're playing a deck that you're play testing.
Yep.
So like, I have a bunch of decks that are like about that level, or I have like Mimi decks. So like,
That's
I
fun.
don't expect them to win.
But if they
I'll just
do,
play
what the
those.
heck?
It's one of those like, oh, huh.
How'd that happen?
So I lost the thing. Where do I need to they
Submit a
have,
deck?
like, a link? Yeah.
Oh, you do that in the first deck check.
Where is that at? Deck checks.
Yeah, it's under deck checks and brews.
Deck checks. Okay. Is there like a link that I go to in order to? Because they have like Moxfield, I think is what they're.
Yeah, they use Moxfield here, I believe. Wait, long story short, I believe how they do these deck checks are you submit a deck and then as soon as possible the people get to it and give you a proper deck a proper power level.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Which on here is Battle Cruiser, cheesy and it's just cheesy and janky games, very low power. Low power, casual fun, mid, high, max CDH.
Okay. Well, it's gonna take me a little bit then. Crap.
Yeah. Or Actually, let me test something. I want to see if I can get you to join a game with me. LFG at... What's your username?
Basic giraffe.
Basic... Dang it.
Okay. I'm signed in.
All right.
Were you not able to at me?
Yeah, unfortunately, you actually have to be able to access the looking for games rooms to be able to play.
Yeah, which I have to do my first deck check.
Yeah, long story short, might just have to wait till another day to play with you. Is that all right?
Yeah, dang.
Yeah, I hate this too, but definitely we'll have to try to play again with each other some later.
Yeah.
Maybe after the stream? We'll see.
Sure. All
Yeah,
right.
but for now, I'm gonna try to find a new game. But we can chat while I'm looking for the game.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just chill here then. And...
Oh wait, never mind. It just got grouped up. Whoops.
All right, I'll see ya.
All right, see you later. And wish me luck. Shame that I wasn't able to play with him. But maybe next time, Basic. Hello again. Now let's join the Discord. Gentlemen.
Gentlemen. Hello.
Hello, my fine sir. How are you doing on this beautiful day?
Very well indeed.
Ah, I see. A fellow enchantress. Ho ho ho.
Oh. I can't.
Today will be a crazy battle for sure. Yes.
That's.
Our battle will be
Like nothing else. god, 2 attacks. That's gonna be.
Oh yeah. Also, with this deck, I'm kind of just trying to. It recently it hasn't been working the best all the time, so I've been trying to playtest it a little bit to see what I need to fix to make it better. So if I either A, go off and somehow go off ultra crazy instinct and just immediately wreck everyone, or do absolutely nothing, that's why.
Is this gonna be a good enough hand to keep? That's that.
We will see.
I mean, it doesn't have a lot, but it does have an
It does have something that no other deck has. Heart? No, a good hand.
I mean, technically that helps with the artifact decks, but there's also a Lateral to be concerned about.
Yeah.
I'd like something. This is fine. This is just so boring though. Let's see if I can get anything spicy.
He's going for the spice.
I'm always going for the spice.
Mmm, delicious spice. So we have Verazol, Lathril, Sithis, and Estrid. Looks like this game has no red. Hilariously enough, last game I played had no black. What's next? Next game I play has no blue? Wait a minute.
That's never gonna happen.
Wait a minute, I'm blue. That can't happen.
I have played a game with no blue. It was funny.
I wasn't even
Wait.
thinking that you were blue when I said that's never gonna happen. It was just an instinctive response to the idea of no one playing. You're gonna have blue. You're gonna have green. Maybe no one will be
Wait,
playing.
in all
white.
honesty, this is the. I've actually had at least one point in my life, each time, a game without a color. Heck, one time I had everyone was the same monocolor. It was black.
Wait.
Things went hilarious quick.
Oh wait. No. This. Okay.
I've had everyone playing Simic. It was.
Because haha, Simic and Commander go biv.
There was a lot of ramp. A lot of ramp.
Imagine a deck where
A lot.
the only spells they're allowed to play were ones that had the ability to, even if optional, ramp out of bland.
I mean, you put in. Is that feasible? I don't think that's feasible.
It might be. I don't know.
Depends on how you define
like-
the optionality. You put in
like-
a Fertilid and you put in counter synergy, and you're like, technically those can get me lands.
Like for example, there are cards that I forget the name of it, but it's Verdant Confluence. One of them is one of the modes is the ability to get a basic land. The others are Permanent from Graveyard to Hand, and gain some. It's either gain life or put counters on thing. I forget. But would definitely take some work. But as long as it has the words "search your library for land," or example, there's Hour of Promise, which if you have enough deserts gets you zombies.
Or why not?
It could be
Did we
hilarious. It could
randomize
be a
that?
hilarious drink. Oh wait, I need to do that. Let's see now. A 1, a 2, a 3. Hey, I'm first again. What are the odds?
4?
And now, I think. Is everybody ready? I am.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, showtime! I will play the Seaside Citadel. Oh wait, I was supposed to draw a card. Then I play the Seaside Citadel and pass.
This hand is great. I have 3 lands, 3 ramp cards, and another thing.
Okay.
Horn Reef of the Vast Wood, pass.
Draw.
Okey-doke.
Forest, pass.
Also, I like your makeshift stack of games as your camera holder.
I will play a snow-covered planet, and I will tap it, and I would play Authority of the Councils.
Oh,
Oh no.
Creatures can untap, and
An
I
excellent
get a
staple
life.
for any Enchantress deck. Fist bump.
Oh, I remember this deck now. Played the other day.
Alright, any
And I
good?
remember your stack of games.
Yeah. Was
My
that the deck
turn.
that just went insane?
Untap, upkeep,
Yeah,
draw.
I've played against Badger and Demonic just
I think I've played
recently.
against several.
Then I'm going to play an Evolving Wilds, crack it for a forest, and enchant it with Wild Growth past turn.
Nice. Get that ramp.
Untap, draw. I'll play a Undergrowth Stadium and pass.
Wow.
Draw.
I'm upset that I'm not ramping more.
Let's look at the. What is this? That's that. That is that. I'm gonna play a Simic Growth Chamber as land for a turn, returning this forest to my hand, and I'm gonna discard a Bubble Snare. Pass.
Interesting maneuver.
It is an interesting number. Oh.
Draw. I will play a Reliquary Tower.
That's always a good card to have when you're drawing infinite million cards a turn.
And I will tap 2, and I will play a Starfield Mystic.
Oh, that's a card I need to add to this deck.
And I will pass turn then.
Alright.
Pretty good.
Tap,
Oh.
keep. Gonna draw a card. Then I'm going to play a Mosswort Bridge and tap 3 for a Ever-Watching Threshold. Attack me, I dare you. Pass.
I can't. My creatures will enter tapped. It'll be a
I
few
me.
turns.
Oh wait, I was supposed to look at the top 4. Might be.
Ever watching Threshold?
I'll play Forest and pass.
Untap, draw. I'm gonna play a Forest. And I'm gonna tap 2 to bring up my commander. Pass.
Alright.
Candlemas,
Just a 2-2.
untap.
Interesting
Oh.
maneuver.
Yep.
I'll play a Snow-Covered Forest. And I will tap 2 and bring out Sithis.
It's Sithis.
And I shall pass it. I will play a Swamp, and then I'll tap 4 and play my commander. I think
Alright.
it was a Super Will's turn, wasn't
Cool.
it? Or the
Untap, upkeep, draw.
Oh wow! I am so off. Wow, sorry. That
Oh,
was my fault.
good.
I don't know
Took a
why.
while for you to realize though.
Yeah, I don't know why I did that. Sorry, Will. I put
Sorry,
the card
what?
back and everything. I skipped you for some odd reason.
Oh.
I wasn't
even, not gonna lie, I wasn't even paying attention.
That was my fault. Go ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna play a Soul Snare, so don't attack me, mate! And then I'm gonna tap 2 for a Ground Seal, which lets me draw a card.
I can't attack you until it's for lethal with 2 creatures, until I have 2 40/40s to hit you with. Understood.
What?
Nothing.
And now I'll play the
Oh.
Azorius Chancery, bouncing the Citadel to my hand. And then I shall say... But yeah, cards in graveyards can't be the targets of spells or abilities, so graveyard decks, no, no, no. Pass.
Oh no.
Alright, now I will do what I'm supposed to. I draw, tap, play lateral. Pass.
Wow!
Untap. Draw. I'm gonna play a Forest as land per turn. Quick question that I should have asked. You don't have any creature. You have no mana or creatures untapped, right? Sorry.
I have green.
Dracorn.
No.
I'm gonna
Why?
swing Verazol at you for 2 commander damage.
Hole.
I know, right? And the reason I'm gonna do that is because anything on attacks. Second main phase, I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna cast Everflowing Chalice, kicked twice. Verazol trigger on the stack. I will copy that spell. Verazol dies, and I. Would you like to respond?
That's
to
cool.
Verazol? I'm gonna get 2 mana rocks with each tap for 2 mana.
He got 2. When this man got 2 Golem's eyes.
2 soul rings.
Damn.
I prefer the term Golem's eyes because you paid 4 mana for him.
Yeah. And Verazol's in the command zone now. Well, let me get my let's use this dice.
Also, I like how Verazol technically bypasses command tax.
She has like 13 rulings on her page, and most of them are in her favor. It's why it's yeah.
Wow.
It's so nice.
It's so nice. She only gets bigger, which is usually fantastic. Although occasionally there is an issue where you just want to copy a kick spell, but you bring her out, and the minimum you can bring her out for is like 12, and everyone's like, "Well, that's gonna die."
I will play
And it's
a
like,
snow-covered plains for turn.
But still, I like
And
how
then-
even though the minimum is more, you can still just be.
Yeah.
I cast it full value every time. Lol.
You do.
You do.
I will tap a green, and I am going to enchant a snow-covered plains with an abundant growth.
Wow.
I will draw 2 and gain a life.
Wait, how do you gain? How do you draw 2? Wait, the Starfield Mystic.
Abundant growth is way better than your
Oh,
wild
okay. It ETB draw a card and it's mana fit, and land becomes rainbow.
Yeah. And then I will. What do I want to do? Yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
think
That's
I am going to.
Oh, sorry. Also, I forgot to mention it, but I'm streaming this game on Twitch, so feel free to say hi, chat.
That would make sense. I was wondering if you were just like always talking like that.
I mean, I like to use my voice mod just to get people off guard because I mean, seriously.
Who want to jump at this?
Great, but it also.
I am going to
Basic.
do a ultra pog play.
Hole.
Poggers. Poggers.
Yes,
Hole.
the poggers.
I hope it doesn't make you sad, but I will do
Depends.
a poggers play. I am going to beast within your soul snare.
On one hand, I am saddened. On the other hand, free beast.
Yes.
It enters top.
And then I will swing at you, Super Willis. No, I don't want you to draw.
Do it. Thou shalt attack me for 2. Do it. No!
Pass.
Coward!
I mean,
I will draw a card for turn. And then
Oh, I'm gonna get a life for that beast coming in. Thank you.
I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, enchanting Azorius Chancery with Dawn's Reflection. Now it has 2 color or of any combination of colors whenever I tap it for mana. Also a Seaside Citadel. And now I'ma say go.
Untap. Hey. Draw.
Nice.
I will play a forest for turn.
Also, random question. If Ground Seal is playable in Modern, would people actually play it? Yes or no?
If what?
Ground Seal. It makes it so that cards in graveyards can't be targeted.
I have no idea. I don't know how fast modern is.
Okay, fair enough.
I've only ever actually played Commander. I started.
I played Modern way
I
back
will-
when, even before Modern Horizons 1.
I'll tap 3,
Uh-huh.
2 green and a black, and I will play Elvis Champion.
Sounds fun.
Uh,
That is a lot of glare.
yeah, unfortunately, I had to move where I was at, and I can't
Will
get.
gain a life.
I will go to combat. How much
Little
did you
combat.
also attack? You attacked me for how much? It was 2, right?
I attacked you for 2.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
with
he
the
has no
expectation that
creatures
I was
right
gonna kill my
now.
commander, and that you wanted to hit someone next turn, so I was gonna be hit. But the
Yeah, so I will attack you, Badger, for 3.
And because of Elf Link, they're going to create 2, and Drake's going to create 2 elves.
3.
Sorry, 3 elves. I forgot about the Lord.
That's gonna be. And they have Forest Walk.
Forest Walk, so you're taking it no matter what.
I don't like this. Somebody
Oh,
please
no,
kill that
no.
Lord so that they're blockable. All of us have grade!
God.
Which, speaking of, I think
It's
while it'd be
not gonna last
extremely
long.
weird, I think it'd also be hilarious if someone made a mono green deck without any without any forests.
It's impossible.
I mean, there's enough non-basic green lands.
A lot of
Right.
mono green.
Alright. There you go. And I pass.
Think of all the cycling green lands. And
I
the green
actually-
lands with activate
draw.
abilities, like Fastwood.
What enchantments do you have over there?
I have Everwatching Threshold and Ground Seal.
Which one is Everwatching Threshold again?
Boop. Oh, this one, whenever an opponent attacks me or a walker I control with one or more creatures, I draw a singular card.
Yeah, copy.
I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3. And I'm gonna cast Evolution Sage.
Holy.
Time to proliferate.
Then I'm gonna play a Forest, and I'm gonna
Alright.
proliferate my Skyclave relics. And I'm gonna
Actually, they're
tap
Everflowing
1,
Chalices.
4. My Everflowing Chalices, yeah, 7. And I'm gonna recast my commander for 7 this time.
You know, I think I would have, if I were you, I'd have cast it for 2 less, but, I don't know, maybe. Whatever. I don't know.
So unless
I don't know. I don't play Verazol.
Alright.
how much you would have cast it for to get to the break point? Anyway,
both of those are tapped.
oh right. Pass,
All right,
yeah, I'm just gonna
Mr.
get
Lush, what you gonna
And
do? What you gonna do?
gained a
What
life
you gonna
from
do when they come
Commander.
for you?
Okay.
Mhm.
This is
What you gonna do
draw.
indeed?
I shall play a snow cover or a regular forest. And I will tap 2 green and a white and a green. And I will cast a Arasta.
Oh yeah, that is an enchantment.
You know what? It is an enchantment, so I will take 1 green back. It is an enchantment spider. And I think I will draw from that.
Wait, what? Okay, real quick, actually, what are all the lands you have?
I have 2 snow-covered forests. I have a snow-covered plains.
Enchanted,
which
a
can-
snow-covered plains. Not
enchanted, which can be added 1 mana of any
actually
color
that.
to my mana
That's a
pool.
replacement ability, so it only produces 1 mana, not 2.
Is it?
Yep, it because Enchanted Land
Permanent is add-
has,
Oh, okay.
and which
Well,
Wild
then-
Growth
then I'll
says
tap-
whenever it's
I'll
tapped
tap-
for
I'll tap
mana, it
Okay, so I'm tapping for 3, cast that, and I drew, and I will go ahead and pass.
alright, my
And
turn.
gain my life from my Arasta coming in. Or I don't.
You don't gain a light for the.
Nope, I just took it back. Yeah, I
Yep.
just remembered just other
Alright.
creatures.
Yep, untap, upkeep, Draw. Ho ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
I'm gonna tap 6 mana, leaving in a white and a blue, leaving a white and a blue floating for Estrid the Mast. And then I'm going to +2 her to untap all my enchanted permanents.
Ooh, a lot of mana.
Yes. 4 more mana. Bruna, Light of Alabaster. An Alabaster. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. For a From Beyond. I use it for mana. I don't have a single Eldrazi in here. And then finally, it's a little awkward, but Slowness Sanctuary, Bouncing Seaside Citadel.
Your Bruna is tapped.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, nice.
Very nice. And now,
Very
please
nice.
don't kill my Estrid. I am begging you. Yes. Eating some burger? That sounds good.
Okay.
Burger sounds
I will draw.
delicious.
I will tap 4 and
And what will you do?
play Crown of Skemfar.
Oh no.
Enchanted creature gets a +1/+1 for each elf I control.
Is that other elf or just including itself?
It's every elf. Every elf.
That's
Ooh.
+5/+5. No me gusta.
Yep.
Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to ramp next turn. I'm gonna have to deal with that.
All right.
I would have dealt with it if I would have. Please don't, Commander. You can damage
wanna
it, but
kill
please don't kill it.
Well, if I go for your commander, you can technically block it.
Forest Walk.
No, Forest Walk is just for player.
Oh.
Really?
Huh.
I guess your
It's
commander
fine.
doesn't have any forests.
I mean,
I'm actually going for.
let me double check Forest. Are you just going for my face?
Yeah, I'm going to your face. Don't worry about
Okay.
that. Wait, how many? Wait, no. My commander is going for your face. How many counters do you have on
5.
Esther? 5. All right, I'm going to attack it with 2 of my elves. No, 1 of my elves.
All right.
Just so I can get it lower. Since you're streaming, I'm going to be a little nice.
Thank you.
As soon as I find enough. Oh, there it is.
Actually, I just realized. Well, it's not the beast that it's supposed to be.
Apparently it does work.
I do have Monkey.
Forest Walk does work on
Planeswalkers. That's what I thought.
No, it does. Oh,
According to they quoted a ruling.
I believe that says defending player, and because I control the Planeswalker, I'm the defending player.
Yeah.
So
okay, they're unblockable. Yeah. Okay. So
A 2/2 elf at Estrid.
Yeah, at Elsprid.
And 8 at my face.
8 at your face, and I will attack Elvis Champion. I'll attack. Do I want to say Elvis? No, I'll attack with. Actually, I'll leave Elvis Champion up. All right.
All right.
So
I will take 8, and Estrid will take 2.
Yep.
That's going to be too big for me to deal with.
So
I mean, at least deal with the Forest Walk, because as long as it doesn't gain trample, we will be fine.
elves did you have come in this turn, Drake?
8.
8.
Eight?
They all enter
Then I
tapped
get
and he gains 8
8
life.
Yep.
That elf link is
Oh, you
coming
never released the
in
Vast-
not to your advantage, is it?
No, it's fine. It's
Is
fine
that
for right now.
one land untapped Dorn Reef the Vastwood?
Yes, it is. They're going to be. I'm going to tap it to put a +1/+1 on all of them again.
I
On
don't
these
like
that came in,
this.
and they're 3/3s as of right now.
I do not like this.
Yep.
Ed, you're done?
And I'm done.
All right, hit this bar.
No, I never hit. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that is a ridiculous amount of creatures, but are you guys ready for how much I'm about to ramp? Anyway, I'll hit him at the. I'll get rid of this boy at the end. Okay, untap,
Yes.
draw. First of all, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and one of the ever-flowing chalices for 8 to cast Vastwood Surge Kicked. Verazol trigger on the stack.
You know, I figure you would have
Play the spider.
left the. Oh wait, never mind.
No?
You're gonna get more counters.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah.
all right, you're getting 4 basics and 4 counters on your everything. So now your mana rocks tap for 7 mana.
Gonna grab an island, 2 islands, a forest. No, actually, you know what? I'm just gonna grab 4 forests. Yep.
Come on, basic. One of the people in chat is asking you to break my knees. Please
4
don't.
forests, which also puts 4 counters on all creatures I control.
Yep, you already put the 4 on
Like, 'cause I
Verazol.
proliferate.
Oh wait,
no,
no, wait.
but by proliferate. And then proliferating. Oh, sorry, these are my proliferate
yeah.
triggers.
Oh yeah.
They.
Holy butts.
I'm gonna tap 7, and I'm gonna cast.
Hey, Wild Mesmer is followed. Thank you so much for the follow. Everyone helps.
Casting Skyclave Relic Kicked. Verazol trigger on the stack.
Holy butts on a stick, Batman.
2 untapped Skyclave Relics.
4
and
tapped. Hi.
And I have 1 colorless floating, so I only need to tap 1 of the Skyclave Relics. To cast.
That bubble snare would have been
Inscription of
really
Abundance.
nice on Lathril.
Evolution Sage fights the Forest Walk Giver guy. Evolution Sage is currently 11-10.
Yeah, that's fine.
Hooray!
And with that, I will pass. Just a casual ramp for
Bazillion.
18.
Tap. Draw.
Oh my lord, that was a lot. Hey, you've just finished your deck list. Nice. Alright, so what will Mr. Lush do?
I will play a land for turn, which would be a Rogue's Passage.
Harass is only on instants and sorceries, right?
Yes, and he did 1 sorcery.
He did a
so-
second one at the end.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, the inscription.
Yeah, inscription.
Okay.
Just to give the Forest Walk boy a quick whack.
Okay. I got 2 speeders then. I will play a. I'll tap a. I'll tap a green. I'll cast a Exploration.
Hold.
I will draw and gain a life.
Cool. So much life, so little time.
I will. And I want you to see here. I guess I will tap 1, 2, Let's not do that. I'll just do tap 2, 3, and I'll cast a cloud key naming enchantments.
Really? I thought you were going to name planeswalkers. Shocker.
Cloud key.
And then I will. I guess I will swing a 3/5 at Estrid.
Stop it! Yamaro! Ape, go block. Meanie.
And that will be my turn then.
Okie dokie. I will now untap, upkeep, and draw. Ho ho. An enchantress effect would be really nice right about now, but what can you do? Wait. I'll go to combat. And because you tried to kill my commander, and you have way too much life, I'm attacking you with Bruna, which on combat, I can take any number of auras on the...
In response, I will tap a white and path to exile her.
You should have waited until he got all the things onto.
Yeah, you should have.
Tactical blocks. You may attach it to it any number on the battlefield.
Or in hand. Wait.
Onto
No,
the
it doesn't
battle.
say
That's
hand.
wait. Sorry, that's not onto the. That's not.
Oh yeah, that doesn't.
That's not even on your side.
You... Alright. From the...
Hold on. When that attacks, can that steal?
Wait,
thing that makes
let me read it. You may attach to it any number of auras on the battlefield, and you may put it onto the battlefield attached... Oh yeah, it can steal... Oh yeah, it can steal opponents' auras.
That's really good.
Wait, actually... Please let me steal the crown. It'll do nothing and shrink at Lathril
It's
to
already
nothing.
Path of Exile. It was Path of Exile. Nick.
I will let you control Z and do it after I get the enchantments, please.
It's hard. Actually, no. Hold on.
Wait.
Oh god, the attack trigger's on the stack, right? Although no, that's not.
Yeah.
I'm bad. But it fizzles, right? Does it? It does fizzle.
It would fizzle, like... Wait, maybe?
I don't trust auras in general.
I just didn't know if he had something that would give it hexproof or whatever, so that's why I wanted to do it before the attack step.
Yep.
Yeah. It fizzled.
Oh wait, I forgot I get a Scion. But...
You get a Scion and a land, right? Or is it
Yeah.
help?
He will get a land.
And I am completely out of gas. So I will play a land and +2, do nothing. Pass.
How big is Lathril?
Yes. Commander damage lethal.
8, 9, 10, 11. 11. No, 11, 12, 13. 13. It's only a 13.
Wasn't he? Didn't you hit someone for 8 last time?
Huh?
Oh no. Wait, how much did you hit last time?
8.
8.
You made 8 elves.
Yeah, I made 8 elves. But before I made 2. I mean 3
Right.
elves. 3 elves.
Right.
So that's how I have 11. Now,
That makes sense.
I untap, draw.
I just gained a life for your Scion that came in.
Yep.
Hmm?
All right, I will tap 5. And I'll play Overrun.
And this is where the problems begin.
So all my creatures get a +3/+3.
Yep.
Super, did you draw for me trying to attack your commander?
Oh, no. Let me do that right. It's a
Yeah,
little
I
late,
was-
but will you let me do that right now?
Yeah, I don't care. That's why I was reminding
cool.
you because of your enchantment.
I don't know who to attack.
Not me. I'm way far behind. But the person with a few small blockers and
So wait, hold on.
I killed 2 things
Verizal,
you swing at me.
Verizal is
11.
up 11, right?
yeah.
And Evolution Sage is currently a 11-10.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he could hypothetically double block to kill your commander.
Yes, you can.
So you definitely send your commander at someone else.
All right. So what you gonna do? You can't
I'm
just
thinking.
not. Okay.
No, I am attacking. I am attacking. I'm just thinking of how I'm attacking. All right. Oh, Badger is very dangerous. I feel like he has way too much land. Mana over there.
Yeah, it's 20. 29 next turn?
Yeah. That's a
And all
lot
he
of mana.
plays is he's got a lot of kicked spells too.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
I have 3 cards in hand if
And
that
that's
makes
the
me feel a
kicker.
bit better.
yeah, that's the kicker.
But you don't have any. You know what? How many creatures do you have, demonic?
That are available to block. I have 4. I have a 1-2, a 2-2, and 2 1/2s with reach.
How many elves do you have?
He has
Drake?
11.
All right.
He has 11 five elves.
You know what? With this attack, I'm gonna leave myself wide open, and I'm gonna die next turn. Who wants to take damage?
Not me, the person who is clearly in last place.
How big
Yeah.
is it?
Well,
Good chunk of.
Lathrill's
know
a
what?
16/16, and he has 13 5/5s. And 16/17. No, wait.
no.
How big's
he's
your commander?
He's a 13,
11,
14.
13,
I
14?
know
I
that.
haven't.
Yeah, I know what you have.
Yeah.
That's not what
I mean,
I'm.
I'd be willing to take the damage from your commander.
You gonna blog or no?
If you don't have a combat trick, I won't block. I will block.
No, I don't have a combat trick. It's not gonna be
Okay,
a combat trick.
yeah. So I'll take what? You said it's 11 or
13.
13?
13.
I'll take 13.
All right, 13 to demonic. You said right?
Yep.
50 at you, Badger.
50?
Actually, hold on. I don't even need to do 50. Hold on. It's 55. I mean, I don't need to. So
50 is what you need. So they all got a
10 would be 50, 40, 45. You got 2 blockers.
You need 50.
Yep.
Huh?
50 was the correct number.
Yeah. And then you could leave one on block.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I was trying to figure out. So yeah,
Or you could
50 going
I
at 50 going at you, Badger.
I block 2 of them and I die.
Yep.
that was quick. I was jokingly talking with someone in my chat earlier about how I wasn't looking and how this server's matchmaking system prevents turn 3 kills, but
This ain't turn 3. This ain't.
This is like
I
7
know
or
I'm
8.
joking. I'm joking.
And
All right.
And the reason they killed me is because I was 1 turn too late ramping and not developing a bajillion 2/2s or other things.
Yeah.
And also because I was 1 mana short of Arcane Denial on the over.
F.
Okay.
But yeah, thanks for playing. Catch you later.
And then, did you make any elves?
And
this
then there were
turn,
3.
Drake?
13.
13. So
Yep.
I will get 13 life.
Now that's a lot of value.
And then I will
Ah.
untap. We'll draw for turn. I'm going to.
Welcome to the circus of value.
I'm going to tap 3 to play a idyllic tutor.
How idyllic.
Grab that. I will actually reveal it here in a second. I shout reveal. I'm putting a Blessed Sanctuary into my hand.
Okay.
Okay. And then I'll check.
Will, how much commander damage have you taken from me?
Oh, I believe it was 8, so let me mark that. Sorry.
And the 3? I thought I'd attack you also for 3.
Nope. Otherwise, I'd be at 29.
Okay. Oh yeah, I attacked 3 to the other person.
Yeah.
I will. Think I'm going to have to pass. Yep.
All right. Well, let's see what I can do. Untap. Upkeep. Make another Scion. And draw. Oh.
Uh-oh, here comes the board wipe.
No, I wish it was a board wipe, but like, it's finally my chance to play the game! I cast Sithis!
Same card.
Gentlemen. And then I'll tap 4, 5 for Octopus to cast Octopus Umbra on it, drawing me a card and gaining me 1 life. Then I'll tap this for green, using 1 of the green to cast my free card underneath this Mosswort Bridge, Zuvasa the Sunlit. And then I will plus Estrid to untap all my enchanted permanents.
Nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Very nice.
And then 7 more mana to enchant. Oh wait, Zuvasa enters tapped, but I also enchant Sithis with Celestial Archon, gaining me 1 more life and drawing me 1 more card. So now it gets +4/+4 flying for a strike, so I have a 12/12.
Nice.
And if it would die, Octopus Umbra dies instead, and if it leaves the battlefield, Celestial Archon becomes a creature. Finally, I'm back in business! And with that, I think I'll say go.
On top. So that's 20.4.
For future reference, Play EDH needs Patreon to join
Forest
LFG.
Patron.
Oh, right. Sorry, I forgot about that. Whoops. All right, but we'll definitely have to
We'll
play again
tap
sometime later.
3. I will play Elvish Archdruid.
And if you want to make sure that you can join those games later,
Just so I remember.
we have a Discord, so you can join there if you want.
Okay, so you. This has what on it?
What? Sorry, what was your question?
Your Sithis. What does he have on it?
It's a
Or she?
12/12. Whenever it attacks, I can tap a creature with power 8 or less and flying first strike.
Okay. And what about the other?
Suvasa gets +1/+1
No,
for
no,
any
no, no. The other one. Oh, flying first strike.
Yeah, Celestial Archon gives flying first strike and it's bestow.
Alright. What the hell? I just was looking at reading the card.
Let me read the card.
All right. I will attempt. To abrupt decay. This.
Okay. Octopus Umbra
you
dies
bet.
instead.
Yeah. So now that is a
5/6.
yeah,
Flying
5/6.
first strike.
All right. Yep.
It has been shrunk.
All right.
All I wanted to do was make a big blocker. Was that too much to ask?
Yes.
Eh.
How many creatures do you have?
4.
I mean, untapped. So you have 1,
2.
2.
A Scion and Sithis.
Yeah.
And thankfully, none of your stuff has trample.
Sure. All right. So you have 2 creatures untapped. All right.
And I want for you to not lethal Estrid.
Why am I going to lethal Estrigan when I can kill you directly?
Because that would be dumb, and you would want me as a friend to take down the real Enchantress player. His Enchantress is on the command zone. Is from the command zone and can be cast repeatedly. Mine do not. And plus, look at our life total differences. He's clearly the threat.
I don't have that many creatures, and I'm only making tokens through instants and sorceries.
Right. Here we go. So I'm sending 15
The
15
politicking
of
is
my
strong
creatures.
with this one.
So let's.
It
I'm sending
is.
15 of the 24.
15. There's 24 elves.
Yes.
So you're bringing 30 at me.
That's 45.
Oh. Rude.
45. 45 at you. 27. 27. And 27 at you, Demon.
Okay. And that's your commander, right?
No. 3 threes.
Oh, 27 3/3s.
I
Okay.
mean, 9 3 threes. 9 3 threes.
9 3/3s you're sending at me.
I personally feel like it
Yes.
should be flipped around. You should be sending the 45 at him and the 27 at me, but that's just me.
Yeah, I guess I will.
Wait, I
take-
gotta draw a card. Dang it. Oh, there's another. There's my enchantresses.
Okay, so I will take. I will take 27. Okay.
I'll block 1 and take 42. Wait, 42? That means I'm dead. No! 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 Good game.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see which two of you claims victory. Oh, I'm dead.
So, did you make any elves that turn?
Nope. Nope.
Nope. Okay. So are you passing?
Yes.
Okay. Untap. Draw. I'll play Snow.
But yeah, more enchantress effects could be nice. But yeah, in general, I just need to fine tune this deck more.
I will tap 1 and 2
But yeah.
white. I will cast a
That was a
Blessed
game.
Sanctuary.
I think we'll stick around and see how
Enchantments,
this
I
one
will
ends,
gain a
though,
life
because I'm
and
curious
draw
as to how
5.
it will end. But I definitely had fun.
And then I will. I guess I will. I'll tap a white and I'll Swords to Plowshares your commander.
Okay.
That's a lot of life gain.
Yeah.
So that is. Hold on. Let me just count it up. That is 24. It's 24, 25, 26. 26.
And yeah. I mean, really, you kind of overrun me if I.
11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17.
You had an
Yeah,
old
right
Daxos
now
to
I
return
don't
to with
have,
Enchantress
anything
deck
in
with
hand
enchantments and board wipes? That
to
sounds
take
fun.
care of all
Daxos
those,
is in this
so,
deck, but
I
unfortunately
think
I
will
haven't found
sweep
him
it
in
up
any of the
because
games.
You will
But yeah, I'll definitely
send
have
me
to
on the
analyze the
back.
deck, pull out what didn't
Yep.
work, include
Yep.
some things that will,
Good game.
and go on from there.
Yep. Like I would have tapped Archjoy for 20, 24, 25.
That's a
green
lot
mana.
of mana.
Yeah.
I would have
been full back, and then I would have just enchanted him again.
But yeah, man,
And then
But yeah, Drake, what'd I tell you?
and
I
then
tried to tell you.
Oh.
I told you. I told you about the Enchantress. But yeah, that was a fun game. I enjoyed it, and I hope you guys will have a good rest of your day. But until then, farewell! That was fun. So, I think that'll bring us to the end of tonight's stream. That was a fun game. I have a plan on what to do to help upgrade this deck to make it better. I got a list. Oh, yes, I do. Let me pull it up real quick. Boop. Let me find the exact website that I have, the link. I have it around here somewhere, and aha! I will share it with you in the chat. Bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, I think that'll about do it for now. Few things before I head out. First of all, thank you so much to our new followers. You're all amazing. If you want to support me outside the stream, I have a Twitter and a Discord. Both are great places to be. And I will be back on Wednesday for another stream. Don't know what yet, but I think it'll be a fun stream, nevertheless. And finally, I thought there was going to be a third thing, but I blinked. Oh well, so thank you all so much for tuning in. It's been fun. And until next time, see ya!